You said...
No, I said nothing.
But that's a technicality. Your silence led me to believe he was your brother.
Yes, I know.
And by letting me believe that, you were actually telling me a lie.
Yes.
But why?
Because I wanted for you to bring him to this country, and I felt it was not the right moment to tell you that he is my fiancé.
Your fiancé?
Yes. I could see in your eyes that you had fallen in love with me. For that reason, you would risk your life for me. So...
Yes?
I lied to you.
Do you love him?
It does not matter.
But it does.
We were born on the same day. Our fathers were friends. They arranged for the marriage on the day of our birth.
Oh, but that's old country nonsense.
Sava has the right to hold me to the bargain our fathers had made.
Helena.
And now, knowing this, of course, you will not go.
I didn't say that.
I am sorry. But now, I can sleep again at night. I no longer have the lie on my conscience.
Suppose he never comes to this country, and there was no chance for you to marry him.
Then I could follow the wishes of my own heart.
Would you marry me?
We must not talk about it, please.
Look, I don't have to go. I don't have to get him out. He would have to remain there.
I know, but...
But that wouldn't be right.
No, that would not be right.
You are going to put your life on the line so you can bring back another guy for the girl you love to marry?
Yes. I guess that's what it amounts to.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
I suppose that's what happens to you when you fall in love.
Yes, dear brother, but within limits.
I don't know very much about love.
Oh, I'll say.
I didn't fall in love until fairly late in the game, but it seems to me that love means you want to make someone happy. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes.
It's more important to make the other person happy than it is to make yourself happy.
Well, it's an extreme way to look at it.
Yes, but that is what love is all about. And so, I'm going to get him out of there. It sounded so noble, so self-sacrificing. But was there something behind it? Something deep in my subconscious that I wasn't aware of? Or that I was afraid to be aware of? I had asked Elena, what if there was no chance for you to marry him? And she had answered, then I could follow the wishes of my heart. So why was I going? To make sure somehow that there would be no chance? What had happened to me? I never used to be so devious. Is this what love has done to me? And then it was time to leave for the convention. Larry called.
Listen, old buddy. The dough is already deposited in your name.
Did you know that she was engaged to marry this guy, Sava? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think, that it was relevant.
Uh-huh. And therefore, by the time I found out, he'd already be here in the USA.
Doc, you gotta do this for me. You gotta bring me my $1 million leg.
I went to Sofia, an ancient and historic city in the mountains of Bulgaria. That need not concern us here. And at the convention, I read an original paper on the Thracian-Illyrian roots of the ancient Slavic languages, which was well received, but that need not concern us either. And then, instead of going home, I went to see the police official in charge of giving foreigners the right to travel through the country. Her name was Colonel Rakhova. She was tall and thin, and she might have been good-looking except for her eyes. They were blue. The blue of Arctic ice. She spoke perfect English in a chill voice that matched her eyes and could freeze you to the marrow of your bones.
You wish to remain several additional weeks in this country.
Yes, Colonel Rakhova.
For what purpose?
I'm tracing the original Wendish roots of antiquity. I believe they may be found in and around the Rodopre district.
Yes?
Well, that's it.
Nothing more?
No, it's really that simple.
Nothing, Professor Svetic, is ever simple. How do I know that you are speaking the truth?
What other reason would I have to go to the mountains of Rodopre?
I ask a question, you reply with another question. That is not an answer.
I have the credentials. I'm a professor of literature and languages.
That is all? No,
With me.
I did not say that I do not believe you.
Oh. Well, then you do believe me.
I did not say that either. I neither believe nor disbelieve. We shall see what happens. Now, you must fill out this form and this one and, oh yes, these three. And the blue and the red.
It was 6 full days before I saw the last of them. Or so I thought.
In form number 3472/90, section K, line 6. Hobbies as a child of 8. You did not answer.
I don't recall.
There must be a reply to each question. There can be no blank spaces. This is the law.
Yes, of course. I played chess.
Then why did you not say so at once?
For a while, it looked as if she'd throw me out of the country or throw me into prison. But finally, it seemed that everything, somehow, was in place.
You are free to go.
Free?
Yes, free. Why do you look so surprised? Is this not a free country?
Oh, yes, of course.
You will take the train that leaves at 0800 hours tomorrow morning. You will remain on it until you arrive at the railway station in Rodopre. Each morning you will report to the chief of police.
The chief of police?
For your own safety, naturally.
Naturally.
And we hope you find many Thracian Illyrian routes.
Thank you, Colonel. It was a long trip on a train that had seen much better days. But everything finally comes to an end. Rodopre! Finally, we arrived. I went to an inn, the only one in town. The chubby girl behind the desk gave me a gap-toothed smile.
You come from America?
Yes.
I have cousin in Pittsburgh. His name, Grigor Benko. You know him?
No, I don't think so.
He has big mustache. Everybody know Grigor.
Where is everybody? The place is deserted.
Oh, his big football game.
Football?
Yes, I stay here because, how you say in America, to mind the store.
Yes.
What means to mind the store? To place bomb? No? But why?
Where's the football game?
In field and the street. And today, you know who is playing? Sava.
Sava. Finally. I was to see Sava. Meet him. In person. Sava, my rival for the love of Helena. Sava, my nemesis. Or would he be? What were my options?
What kind of talk is this? Options. Didn't he come here to get Sava to come to the United States? Sava of the $1 Million Lake? Love, as they say, plays many tricks, and we shall soon discover that the hand is quicker than the eye. Or should we say the foot? Ere I fell in love, said the philosopher, I was my own master. But now I have my own mistress. Well, that's the true story of love and life, isn't it? A constant series of what are known as trade-offs. You give to get. And the ideal state of affairs is to have the ratio stand at 50-50. But unfortunately, the ideal situation can only be found in heaven. We are in a tiny village in the Balkans watching a game of football. Or more properly, soccer.
You couldn't miss him. He dominated the field. First, his size. He was well over 6 feet tall and built like an ancient Greek god. And second, his talent. He was absolutely magnificent. He played football in the full sense of the word. His foot was like a magic wand. It would tap the ball lightly, or it would suddenly strike it with the force of a howitzer, and the ball would fly almost the length of the field, and the crowd ate him up. I went back to my room at the hotel. I looked in the mirror. Next to him, I was Mr. Nondescript. Nobody. I went downstairs for dinner.
Ah, the American gentleman. I am Sava.
Yes, I saw you on the field. You were very good.
I was magnificent.
That's true.
Welcome to my house.
Your house?
Yes. Sava has always been innkeeper here since the first King Boris.
That's a long time.
Oh, you know our history?
Yes.
I know a lady who lives in America. It might be that you know her. Her name is Helena Risco.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
You know Helena. Ilonka, come here. He, the American gentleman, he knows Helena.
Oh?
Bring wine, Ilonka. Bring wine. So, how is Helena?
Very well.
She is my fiancée, you know.
Yes, I know.
We were born on the same day, the same hour. Her father, my father, they said, these children will grow up, marry. But she's gone to America.
Why did she go to America?
You know, Helena, one day she says something, a joke, but the police, they do not like, and so it was thought perhaps it would be better for Helena should go to America. Now why are you here?
To investigate the language.
The language?
I teach languages in school in America.
Ah, good.
I want to travel through the mountains, talk to the people in the remote areas. I'll need a guide. There's someone who knows the country.
You have found guide. Me, who knows mountains better than Sava. Come, we drink wine, we be good friends.
And we were good friends. You couldn't help liking him. He was brash and opinionated, but he had a pleasant quality about him. I didn't really tell him about the real purpose of my visit. Why was I stalling? I told myself I had to build up to it gradually. And I was doing that, really. How much money do you make playing football, Sava?
Money? No, there is no money. It's fun.
Well, in America, you'd make... Well, some stars make $1 million.
$1 million?
Oh, you could make $1 million.
Me? How?
Playing football in America.
Oh, but that is American football.
Well, all you would have to do is just kick it.
Yes, that is correct.
You've seen American football on the television?
Yes.
Well, there is a man on each team who does nothing but kick.
I have seen.
You could do that.
Oh, yes.
Better than some of them who do it now.
Oh, better than them all.
I would certainly agree.
And just for that, there is $1 million?
Some of them make it every year.
$1 million.
There was no mistaking the look in his eyes and the tone in his voice. He was interested. Extremely interested. One day we were coming home from a remote village.
Doc, is it true about $1 million? Is it possible? You think maybe I could play football in America?
Sava, that is why I am here.
Doc?
Yes. I have a contract from the New York Knights.
The New York Knights?
The New York Knights. They want you to play for them.
Me? But how do they know me?
Helena told them.
Helena?
How can we get out of the country? It's dangerous.
Yes, but Sava loves the danger. I know a trail through the mountains that shall take us into Greece.
Good. All that you have to do now is sign the contract.
The contract?
Yes, the contract makes you the property of the New York Knights.
Sava is his own man. Sava is nobody's property.
Not even for $1 million?
For $1 million? Why not?
Dr. Svetty, how has the research been coming?
Oh, splendidly.
Is that a fact? I have also done some research. I have discovered that you, Professor, were a famous football player.
That was in my youth.
Can it be that you have not come here to study the roots of our language?
For what other purpose would I have?
Is it possible here to seek football players?
Oh, different game.
You require people who can kick. And many Europeans go to America for that very purpose.
Yes, I dare say.
It was a thought that had occurred to me that perhaps you were here to persuade some of our players to defect to the United States.
Colonel, I assure you that such a thought had never crossed my mind.
How fortunate for you. Such an ill-conceived, harebrained scheme could only have the most serious, tragic, even fatal consequences.
Fatal. Just then, a spark seemed to ignite in my mind. I could get rid of Sava. I had the papers in my pocket that could send him to prison for the rest of his life, if not the best part of his life. I could say to her, Colonel, this man solicited my assistance in getting to America, but I cannot take part in such a deception. And so we could make a deal, and I could be rid of him. But was it right? Was it fair? Fair? Isn't all fair in love and war? Colonel?
Yes, Professor.
Perhaps.
What is it you wish to tell me?
I wish to tell you that I'm so grateful for your permission to conduct this research.
Oh, then you have discovered many things about our language.
Yes, and also many things about myself.
Doc! Doc! What? Are you awake, Doc?
It's only 2 a.m.
We must leave now.
Now?
The police, they suspect.
How do you know?
That colonel, she's here. But I thought I threw her off the scent. No. These dogs, they hunt too well. Soon they find the scent again. We must go now, while she sleeps. And she will sleep.
What do you say?
The wine. You drugged the wine? Just a pleasant powder to make sure. She dreams for a time. Come, we must go. Walk quietly. I'm trying. It is not much further. Only 50 miles.
Only 50 miles?
And we shall be safe. What's that? The police. I thought they filled these woods. But we shall be too clever for them. Come, it will soon be light. We must hide. I know a cave. See how these bushes hide the entrance. Get in quickly. And now we shall light a candle. Eat, rest, and you must tell me about America.
Well,
Wait.
what is it?
Be still. Somebody approaches. What happens if we're caught? We must not think of that.
Should we put up a fight?
Yes, we may as well die here. Be ready. If they are only 1 or 2, we shall have a chance. Use that heavy stick. No. Oh, no. Quiet. Ilonka. Why have you come here?
Oh, Sava, you're leaving me.
No, my darling Ilonka. I would have gone, and then I would have found a way to bring you to me.
No, that is not true.
I swear it.
If you go to America, you will be forced to marry her. Helena.
I did not think. In my foolish desire to go to America, I did not think. No, Ilonka, I cannot leave you. I love you.
What are you saying?
I will go back.
You'll go back?
Home. But that contract, you must tear it up. Burn it up. there will be no evidence.
But you're turning down $1 million.
What is money without Ilonka? I know, I sound like a fool. But Helena will insist that I live up to the agreement made by our fathers.
Oh? Is that what you think?
Yes, she was always madly in love with me. How could she help it? How could any of them help it? But I only love Ilonka.
You don't love Helena?
Helena, she never stops talking. How can any man love her?
I don't know. I think she could find one.
I wish she would. And then I could be released from the father's agreement. I could marry Ilonka and play American football and make $1 million. Oh, how I pray that she finds a man.
Sava, old buddy, your prayers have been answered. She's already found one.
You mean she will break the agreement?
Consider it broken. Now, let's get out of here as fast as we can.
And they did, finally. They made it into Macedonia and then to Athens, and then a jet to New York. I am happy to report that Sava married Ilonka, and Doc married Helena, and everybody is happy, including the millions of New York night fans who watch Sava boot those booming field goals every Sunday. I shall return shortly. There are those who bewail the fact that the hitters of home runs and the swatters of tennis balls and the kickers of field goals are, for the most part, better known and higher paid than, say, the splitters of atoms. Unfortunately, this has always been true, and perhaps it does bespeak an imbalance somewhere in our sense of values. However, while it's true that the ball players don't do as much good for society as the scientists, it's also undeniably true that they don't do as much harm to it either. Our cast included Tony Roberts, Carol Teitel, Bernard Grant, and Evie Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
Lieutenant Richmond?
Yes, sir?
I am Dr. Andrew Soros. I happen to be Mrs. Marlowe's psychiatrist.
Oh, yes?
Do I understand correctly that you people are investigating the disappearance of Woodrow Marlowe? Isn't it a waste of time, money, and manpower to try to find a man who is already dead?
Yes, sir, it is.
Then why are you doing it?
Doctor, why should Mrs. Marlowe suddenly believe he's alive?
Well, that is a very complex psychological problem.
Well, it won't do any harm to go over the ground again.
It simply seems like an exercise in futility.
Doctor, do you have any reason for not wanting to have this murder case reopened?
I know. What reason could I possibly have?
This is Tammy Grimes inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
From your music alternative, 93, WJAX AM Jacksonville.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents...
Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes. Some people never give up. No matter what the odds, they keep on fighting. They keep on trying. Is it perverseness, stubbornness, or perhaps an innate bravery that comes as naturally to them as breathing? There is an old saying, fortune aids the brave. Perhaps that's the secret, the protective shield. Why so many people thought Wing Commander Jack Hastings led a charmed life. Today we hope to probe his mystery, his secret, and find out why.
You mean if I don't tell you who the partisans are, you're dropping me into a 50-foot well with no way of getting out?
Not until you talk, Commander.
I could rot down there.
That's your choice.
For how long?
For as long as it takes you to make up your mind.
Lieutenant, this is barbaric.
Commander, this is war.
Our mystery drama, Escape from Amzil, was written especially for the Mystery Theater and stars Gordon Gould. I shall return shortly with Act 1. It is the winter of 43. To attack the Germans via a landing in Italy, the Allies planned to drive ashore at Anzio, a military action called Operation Shingle. Basic to Shingle's success were heavy bombing runs and flying fortresses. Unfortunately, on one such mission, Wing Commander Jack Hastings ran into the bad luck of being shot down.
Bail out, everybody! Bail out, Tony! Can't be stuck! Well, kick it! See you down there! Happy landing! The darndest things come to your mind when you're bailing out over enemy territory. I kept hearing Field Marshal Alexander's instructions, and me reading them in the briefing room. Fifth Army will prepare an amphibious operation of 2 divisions to carry out an assault landing on the beaches in the vicinity of Rome, with object of cutting the enemy lines of communication and threatening the rear of the German 14th Corps. So we took off. And now look at me, floating down into Italy. My ship in a flat-out nosedive. Goodbye, old fortress. Hope the rest of the crew made it. Ground's coming up fast. Got to miss those trees and veer off into the hayfield.
Up, Hattie. Up, Hattie.
Okay, you made your point. I don't quarrel with anyone holding a pitchfork. Do you speak English?
I speak English.
Well, just give me a hand getting out of this parachute harness, will you, pal? Just pull at those cords. Right there. And I can see myself. And, tell your friend to put away his revolver, okay?
You stay. I no help you.
Okay, then, just back off.
I take you prisoner.
Now, don't be daft, man. You like having your country occupied by the Germans? That's why we're here, all of us, to get the Germans out. Well, at least let's go find those who jumped out of the fortress when I did. Where did you see the plane come down?
Don't move. Don't move, I say.
Oh, listen, Paisan. I'm not staying in this harness, see? I don't care what you do with that pitchfork. And you better tell your buddy. His hand is shaking so much he wouldn't be able to hit anything.
You are my prisoner.
Yes, sure. Listen, somewhere around here I got a couple of friends who bailed out the same time I did. Did you see a plane come down?
Bailed out?
Yeah, we got shot down by the ack-ack of the Germans. The ones occupying this country. Your country.
Had a plane come down over here. Why you attack us?
Oh, my good friend. You both Italian?
Yes, we Italian. It's my son with pistol. Why you throw fire in our homes?
I can't explain it. Look, my name is Hastings. I'm no German. I'm English. See my insignia? The Germans are the enemy, understand?
The Germans do not bomb us. Germans are friends. Mussolini Il Duce, he tell us. You my prisoner. Mussolini say take prisoners.
Look, I don't want to argue politics with you, but I do want to find my friends. Now, did you see anyone come down in this field? Or in that forest over there? You know, like me. Down from the sky.
Hey, Jack! Jack, it's me, Tony!
Tony! Take it easy. I'd like you to meet my 2 farmer friends. Papa is the one with the pitchfork, and Sonny Boy is the one with the gun.
You, come here. I take you prisoner, too.
Hey, Jack, am I glad to see you.
Yeah. See any of the others?
Not one. I saw a couple heading for the other side of the river, and then I lost sight of them. That's miles away.
Avanti, you two come with us.
Hey, Morelli, aren't you Italian?
Yeah, my folks are. I was born in Brooklyn.
Speak to them in their own language. I tried to make them understand that we're his friends, but Papa says we bomb his country, that we're his enemy.
I can't speak to him any better than you can.
What do you mean? Speak to him in Italian.
Jack, I don't speak Italian.
You mean you never learned it at home? Well, that settles it. We've got no choice. We'll have to go along with them.
Hey, son of farmer's jabbing at me with his pistol.
Where you taking us?
We go to Polizia.
You still got police here in Italy? Aren't they all in the army?
You two, start to walk. March in front of us.
Okay. Just tell your boy he doesn't have to keep poking me in the back with that gun.
March.
Okay, pal, you lead the way.
No, you lead. I go behind you.
And just don't let me take the wrong turning, will you?
Hey, Jack. Looks like a German transport truck coming up behind us.
You better decide fast. When that truck passes, are we going to run for it and take a chance the farmer with the pistol as a bad shot? Or...
Jack, I'm reading your mind. Or we hitch a ride.
The truck is slowing up and kicking up a lot of dust. Hey, you, farmer, better step off the road. That truck isn't stopping.
Hey, suppose there's a bunch of German soldiers under that tarpaulin.
That's the chance we have to take. Let's go. A running jump and grab that tailboard.
My hand hasn't lost its skill. That's the way I'd hitch a ride on the Brooklyn trolley car.
Yeah, even the driver didn't see us. Lucky the back was empty.
Hey, did you see the expression on those two faces as we left them?
Yeah, I wish I knew which way this truck was heading.
Yeah, maybe we ought to get out of our flying gear, huh?
Don't. If you're caught out of uniform, they might take it into their heads to shoot you as a spy.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
I think he's heading the right way for us, towards the sea.
I wonder if it's going to come off. The assault landing on the beaches.
We've got to get back to our outfit. If the Germans catch us, we're out of the war for good.
Jack, I hope this truck takes us there. At least to the seacoast. Grab a small boat at night, try to get picked up by one of our own subs.
Hey, the truck's slowing down.
Hey, Jack, I think we made our last jump.
Which one?
The one from the frying pan into the fire.
A German patrol with machine guns aimed right for us.
Ralph, you two out.
That sounds like the voice of a friendly enemy. You first, Tony. What kind of an internment camp is this, Lieutenant?
I asked the questions, Wing Commander.
Now, Lieutenant, I've been giving you answers for 5 hours now. You can't say I haven't been cooperative.
You've talked for 5 hours, Commander, but have you revealed anything? Have you?
That's for German intelligence to find out, no? And my co-pilot, he was in here for 3 hours before I was. I don't think you have any cause for complaint.
Wing Commander, I apologize. Reflex action. That's how we're taught. Bark at the prisoners, be stern, uncompromising. Don't show any personal interest.
You are a professional soldier. I am a professional flyer. All I want to know is, are we in this camp for the duration of the war, or what?
No. You have a long trip ahead of you.
To Rome, I hope.
In the opposite direction. The only address I am at liberty to give you is internment camp number 10. For the lucky one.
Are you shooting prisoners of war? Is that what's going on?
Orders.
You don't shoot POWs.
They are traitors. Italians who refuse to fight.
What? You and the Italians are allies. Are you going to shoot every Italian who lays down his arms?
There has been no official surrender.
Since when do allies shoot one another? When are we getting transferred out of this murder camp?
You will be told as soon as I am told. It could be in 5 weeks or in 5 minutes. There are a number of British and American flyers here.
I hope my crew is among them. Any chance of my finding out?
Such permission is not included in my orders. But you will all be moved together.
Well, that's something. A convoy of trucks. Is that it?
Trucks? Wing Commander Hastings, my advice to you is to keep your boots and stockings dry. That is all I can tell you at this point.
Jack, what do you suppose he meant by that? Keep your shoes and stockings dry.
Just what he said, Tony. We're not riding to internment camp number 10. We're walking.
Did he say when?
He gave me 2 dates. 5 weeks or 5 minutes.
I wonder which.
Achtung! Attention! All prisoners file out. Form double line. Leave nothing behind.
Yeah, you can stop wondering, Tony. Sounds like we start our march right now.
Nothing like a long walk in the country, I always say.
Exactly what I was thinking, Tony. It might be the best chance we'll ever get to escape. Escape. It's on every POW's mind. And it sure was on mine. Tony and I kept our eyes open as the long line of prisoners started out on the trek east to the German internment camp. Yeah, it's true. We might get shot trying. But you've got to try, don't you?
See what I mean? With death on every side, Wing Commander Jack Hastings never hesitated to spin the dice for an even chance of winning. In this case, I'd say the odds against escaping the Germans and staying alive were a lot less than 50-50. However, let's stay in the game. We might just see Jack Hastings pull it off, even if it is almost over his dead body. I'll return shortly with Act 2. What is the name of the escape game? Self-preservation. History is tracked with footprints of those who have run, dodged, dug tunnels, scaled walls to freedom. Or as in the case of our downed flyers, caught and marched to an internment camp. It takes bluff and patience, daring and endurance. Some don't have it. Some do. Some can't make it. Others can. Like Wing Commander Jack Hastings.
The German Army manual method of guarding prisoners consists of a truck at the head of the column, machine guns pointing at the POWs. Every 100 feet or so, another truck, also armed, keeps watch. As does one at the very end of the column. Tommy guns on the ready.
Hey, Jack,
Yeah?
have you noticed our guards don't watch us so carefully when we're on a long, straight road?
Well, shall we play dead? Collapse and fall off the road?
Together?
Safer if we would do it one at a time.
You want to be first, Jack?
Okay. I'll try to pick a spot where I see a lot of dead lying in the ditch. Dive in there with them. You keep moving, Tony.
I'll jump as soon as you do.
No, don't do that. Wait. Pick a spot further up.
Well, how will I find you?
Wherever you land, don't move till it gets good and dark. And the prisoner column is way out of sight. From here on, Tony, we've got to make it out of Italy on our own. Good luck, pal. The next time I see you, I hope it'll be on the flight deck in a Fortress or a Liberator ready to take off.
Jump. Right here, go on. This is a great, safe place.
It is? Why?
Look at that sign pointing to the next town. It says Morelli. That's my last name. If that isn't a good luck omen, I don't know what is. Go on, jump. Now.
Jumping into the ditch and playing dead at that moment, which I did, cured me for all time of the efficacy of superstition. I landed right next to a dead soldier, but what I didn't see was a bayonet. It ran right through my thigh. The column of prisoners was still marching by. I had to hold my scream of pain, pushing my face into the mud and holding my breath for what seemed like an hour. I passed out. When I came to, it was the next morning. I couldn't get my leg to move, so I pulled myself along with my arms and my one good leg. Across the field, I could see a girl milking a cow. Had she seen me?
I saw you. Wait here.
I can't wait out here. I'll be seen. Is there somewhere you could hide me?
I look around the side of the barn. If my father is not here, I bring you inside.
I can't make it alone. I can't walk. I'm sorry.
You're bleeding. I did not see before.
Yeah, I ran into someone's bayonet. It doesn't hurt anymore, but my leg won't obey me. I must have cut the nerves or something.
I'll hide you in the haystack.
I'm afraid I can't make it that far.
You just lie back now. I'll pull you there from your shoulder. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It hurts, I know. A little way. You're safe now. Behind the haystack, no one can see you.
Yeah.
Now, we must fix your leg. Now, first, your trousers. They must come off.
Hey, now, hold on.
But you don't want to bleed to death, huh? I have seen my brothers in their underclothes.
Well, it's not that, but you don't have any bandages or anything. It's best not to disturb the wound.
No bandages. Here, look, my petticoat. I don't need a petticoat. Too much clothes is impossible to work in the field.
Say, hey, now.
It's my clothes. I can do what I want with it, no?
I guess.
I make your leg good. Oh, I tie it up, and then I put you in the barn where you're safe from the Germans.
How do you know I'm not German?
Oh, Italian women know a German when they see one. No, you are no German. Now hold still. I'm very good. You won't find a better nurse in Anglia than Sophia.
Sophia. That's your name?
Sophia.
Mine's Jack.
How do you do? Oh, there. Trousers cut away. No, the cut is not too deep. I have some salt. I'll put it on. Oh. Does that hurt?
Do I have to tell you?
You are brave.
You can't be in the war business and cry out every time it hurts.
Oh, that will hold. I think the bleeding is stopping.
Thank you. May I ask you for another favor?
Oh, you don't even have to ask.
Could I have some milk out of that pail? It's been a long time since I've eaten.
Oh, I should have thought of that. I bring you bread, cheese, and some wine. Now lie still. I come back quickly.
I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Jack! Jack! Where are you, Jack?
I'm practicing walking, Sophia. Look at me.
Oh, I come to ask you if you want some supper.
Sophia, I've had my last meal in your barn. I'm moving on.
It's only 5 days since you've been here. Jack, you're not well enough to go anywhere yet. Your leg is only beginning to heal.
My dear Sophia, every hour I wait here in your father's barn is an hour I am closer to being discovered. I hear the patrols going up and down the road every night. Don't you understand? I must do something besides growing this miserable beard. Understand?
I understand only that you are not well enough to walk. I'm afraid for you.
You're a sweet girl. You saved my leg. I'm fond of you also. But I must get back to my outfit.
I love you, Jack, true. I could not bear to think of you in danger.
I'll show you how well I am. Watch me walk. See? Look at me. You didn't know it, Sophia, but every day I've been practicing. I walk to the cow and back. I walk to the ladder leading to the hayloft. Look at me. You can hardly tell there's anything wrong with that leg. Now, what about clothes? I'm going to need more than your father's trousers and his shoes.
You freely go?
Oh, how can I not? Peace hasn't come yet. Don't you want the Germans out of Italy? Not that I'm going to win this thing single-handedly, but I can't hide out the war in a barn.
Here's a bar of chocolate and some cheese I tie up in a handkerchief.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm leaving. I think it's dark enough to get a good start.
Let me walk in front of you to make sure, huh?
Let me give you a hand with that barn door. I might as well practice using my strength. Oh. Has it only been 5 days I've been cooped up in there? Sophia, you have beautiful night hair here in Italy. I shall always remember it.
Is that all you will remember?
Oh, stupid of me. Of course not. Look at me going out in just a shirt, a coat, and a hat. There they are. I'll go get them. First time I run, I fall down.
But, Jack, are you all right?
Oh, sure. Help me up.
Oh.
Thanks. Now, there it is. Just what I need, standing there in the field. A scarecrow. Good thing I remembered. Help me get the coat and the hat off the scarecrow. Strangely enough, walking along the Italian roads in the middle of a war, dressed in a scarecrow's cast-off, attracted no attention at all. I knew I had to head in the direction of the coast to try to find a boat. Somewhere out there, there'd be British or American submarines. My only way to get back to my outfit. But the more I walked, the more my leg ached. Sophia was right. I hadn't given enough time to heal. I wondered if I could see her again. Days became nights, and nights became days.
Huh? Papers, Peter? Your paper?
Papers? Papers? What papers?
Identification, lights, car, flag, car, passport.
I have no papers. Bombs come. I run out of house. Blew up. I come back. Nothing. No wife, no children. Where was my house? Is a big hole in ground. Everywhere.
Where are you from?
Roma.
Not direction of home. You're looking the wrong way.
Yes, but I'm looking for my poor mama. She does not want to find you. They say outside the bomb. And so I must find my mama.
All right. Yes. But there will be other patrols on this road to stop you.
That is all. Stop, stop, stop. Everybody asks you questions. There were so many refugees on the road that my story was as likely as any. Italy was a mass disorganization. And unless you were a counter-espionage agent, what I told people was completely believable. Until 1 week later, when I made the mistake of entering a town that turned out to be German command headquarters.
No papers.
No papers, no papers. Everybody asked me, you got papers? I got no papers, no house, no wife, no kids. I got nothing.
Where did you get such a beard?
I promised my Sophia not to shave until Mussolini, he win the war.
And where's your home?
Roma.
You visiting Rome?
I live there.
What is a foreigner doing living in Rome during the occupation by the Third Reich?
Who's a foreigner? I'm Italian.
You speak English very well.
You speak good, too.
My training.
Mine, too. Italians do not only speak Italian.
Say something in Italian.
Who, me?
Say something in Italian. Go ahead.
Actually, I don't speak Italian. I was brought up in England.
Were you? So you're English, posing as an Italian?
I have not told you the truth.
I was wondering when we might come around to that. That's a magnificent beard you have grown, Wing Commander. But I recognized you right away.
I recognized you, too, Lieutenant.
Welcome home.
This is not my home.
But it will be until the war is over. Unfortunately, I do not have suitable accommodations for someone of your rank, but I shall make an especial effort to have you carefully watched. I'm not partial to a prisoner who escapes from me twice.
Sorry, but I accept the compliment.
And by the way, although we may not shoot an enemy airman in civilian clothes, we have no compunction of shooting any Italian who may have assisted in hiding you. In there with the other prisoners.
Hastings, Tony Morelli. I never expected to see you here. It is the luckiest day of my life.
Good for you. I've had luckier, but it's good to see you, Tony. How did we get put in the same cell?
There is only one cell. This is my father's hometown. There was never any crime here, so all they needed was one cell for Saturday night drunks.
This town is where your family comes from?
It sure is. Look, my folks emigrated to Brooklyn, which is where I was born. Of course, I visited here as a child. In fact, I know this town like the back of my hand. We're all related here.
If you know this place so well, how did the Nazis catch you?
I walked in the front door of the town hall. I thought the mayor must be a Morelli like me, and he'd hide me.
So what happened?
I didn't even get the chance to unbutton my shirt and show him the family mark tattooed on my arm when our old friend, the German lieutenant, walked in.
If you know your town that well, you must know a way out, Tony.
Hey, don't worry, Jack. I'll find it. I've got 10 generations of Morellis watching over me.
War, a series of accidents, generally fatal, have a way of bringing out the ingenuousness of its participants. Here are two aviators whose mission was to soften up the Italian coastline before an Allied invasion and who find themselves prisoners instead of attackers. Since ours is a story of stamina and stratagem, I doubt very much that the upcoming third act won't find them equal to the task, even with the odds weighted against them. Courage plays a large part in the success of any escape, but so does chance. Casanova had all but dug himself out of prison when he was transferred. Had Winston Churchill not narrowly escaped death in the Boer War, what might have been the outcome of World War II? A sentry sleeps or wakes. A dog barks. Wire clippers are lost. A prisoner coughs. Chance. Here, too, bad luck dogged the footsteps of Jack Hastings, who has been twice recaptured by the same German lieutenant. Our Act 3 curtain rises as the lieutenant appears at the cell door.
Commander, I think we shall transfer you. Did you have a pleasant reunion with your co-pilot?
You mean you're booting me out? I just got here.
I believe it might be inadvisable for you to remain in the same cell as Herr Anthony Morelli. Come along, bitte.
But it's very cozy. I like it here.
So long, Jack. Good luck.
Hold on a minute, Lieutenant. What difference does it make where you lock me up?
Ask your co-pilot, Herr Morelli. What difference does it make?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me just say, it is the name of this town that makes the difference. Do I have a point there, Herr Morelli?
What is the name of this place?
This town is called Morelli. It's named after my great-great-great, I don't know how many great-grandfathers.
You see, my dear Commander, your co-pilot is related to practically everyone in this town. And having you here might put temptation into his mind. So let us say, for security reasons, the Third Reich would prefer the two of you separated. My dear Wing Commander, I am quite interested to learn who it is who assisted you when you escaped from the column of prisoners being sent to internment camp number 10.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lieutenant.
The Italians and ourselves are allies. I confess that we of the Third Reich have found them a weak ally. That is why I am personally going to discover who in this part of Italy is helping our enemies. And I shall have those traitors shot.
Lieutenant, for the sake of argument, if my life was saved by some Italian, as you believe, someone who, for the sake of argument, did not care for his ally Adolf Hitler, why should I, also an enemy of your Führer, reveal the identity of such a friend?
To save your neck. You may need encouragement and persuasion. It is a talent I happen to be extremely gifted in.
Persuasion?
In the center of this town is an ancient stone well. It may very well date back to the Roman times. You will be lowered into that well, Commander, and kept inside that well until such times as you are persuaded to save your skin. Bear in mind, those Italians who are not with us are against us.
Certainly you're joking.
Am I? A friend of the enemy is a traitor to the Reich and must be dealt with accordingly. Remember that, Wing Commander. And remember also that until you tell me what I wish to know, your wings will remain clipped.
The lieutenant led me to the center of town, a revolver at my head. Word travels fast in the little town of Morelli, and at the windows surrounding the village square appeared hundreds of faces to watch what was going to happen to me. It was just 5 in the afternoon.
Wing Commander, can you climb down this rope?
I suppose so, hand over hand. How far down?
Can you climb down to the water at the bottom?
Lieutenant, you're not serious about this, are you? I have a bad leg. It'll take me some time.
In that case, since you admit to having a bad leg or no bad leg, you can climb down into the well, and that means you can also climb up and escape. Therefore, other means will have to be used to ensure you remain with us.
Escape? I wouldn't dream of it.
You won't find it so amusing down there. After a few solitary days, you may wish to change your mind and tell us who was hiding you and where they live. Soldier, the rope bit there. Wing Commander, we shall tie this around your middle and lower you to the bottom of the well. How high the water is, I don't know. I hope it's not higher than your neck. And then, when you have arrived at the bottom, I will throw this end of the rope in after you.
How am I going to get out?
With that bad leg, it may be a little difficult. But if you choose to assist our hunt after traitors, shout up to the guard and I'll lower another man to bring you up.
How deep is it down there?
Oh, 100 feet, perhaps only 50. Deep enough to make escape impossible.
And there's water at the bottom?
There was this morning.
You are lowering me into a well and plan to keep me there until I reveal the names of the partisans who hate Mussolini and Hitler and would risk anything to help the Allies?
Ah, you have stated it better than I could.
Lieutenant, this is barbaric.
Commander, this is war.
I couldn't bring myself to believe he'd go through with it. But the moment they started tying me with that rope, I put up one heck of a struggle. Next thing I knew, a rifle butt had connected with the back of my head. And when I came to, I was at the bottom of the well in about a foot of water, the rope thrown down after me. I felt the walls, slimy, wet. Not many toe holds. Let me out of here! Help! Will someone come and help me out of here? I've got to climb up. Got to. I can't see anything. Lift my foot. Wedge it in here. Good. Now, lean back. If I can get enough pressure, I can lift the other foot. Now. 1 foot higher. Can't see anything. The slime. At least I'm out of the water. Keep climbing. Got it. Think she's going to keep me down here. The other foot now. Oh, there's a hole here. Good. Now here, between these stones, there's a space. One more. Higher. Oh, hold on. Keep going, Hastings. Keep going. Oh, no. Now help! How long was I out? I don't know. Where am I? Oh, yes, the well. I looked up to the top. It was black. Was this the same night? Or had they put a cover over the well? I lay in a heap in the water. My bad leg turned under me. I tried to raise my head. It was bleeding. Was that why I couldn't seem to...
Jack, I'm here, Jack. Wake up.
Sophia?
Yes, Jack, Sophia.
I wasn't asleep, just stunned. I tried to climb out and I couldn't.
Oh, it's your bad foot. The one you cut on the bayonet.
Sophia, how did you get in here? Down here at the bottom of the well.
Oh, there's a secret entrance. I came as quickly as I could.
Sophia, can we get out the way you came in?
Yes, but first I must bring you food and water. You're not strong enough to get up and walk. I'll bring food, Jack. I'll bring food. I'll bring...
Sophia! Am I dreaming? Am I losing my mind.
Jack! You down there?
A cloud of sound covered my senses. Was that an air raid over the town? Was that Tony calling out to me? The real Tony? Or my imagination again?
Jack! There's an air raid going on up here. It's pandemonium. I'm coming for you. Jack! Will you answer me?
I'm here, Tony. Come and get me.
I've got a grappling hook. I'll lower it easy. You wind it around you and leave the rest to me.
And by heaven, the nightmare was over. He got me out of there. I kind of leaned against the well when I was pulled to the street. There we were, in the town square of Morelli. It was deserted.
Can you walk, Jack?
Sure.
Can you run?
I'll try.
Oh, here comes the 18th Squadron. Am I running too fast for you?
Just a little. My darn leg.
I want to get across the square before anyone sees it.
Where are we going?
I've got a third cousin who's going to get us out of town. This door! Found it. Straight through into the courtyard. Pasquale! We're here! Pasquale! Where is he?
Where are we?
Should it be right here? We haven't much time.
How did you get out of your cell?
The guard is my fifth cousin, twice removed. I showed him the Morelli tattoo. Oh, it's about time, Pasquale. Where you been?
You got 5 minutes before the all clear, son. And then the town will climb out of the shelter.
Pasquale, hey, this is Jack Hastings. You got the clothes?
Right here. One for you and one for a taller man, just like you say.
Hey, Jack, let's put these on real fast.
Italian officers.
Safe is close to wear.
Hey, better than being a German officer. This way, if we get stopped, I can always fake a little Italian.
Okay, let me get the pants on. Easy, I got a bad leg.
Hey, those pants fit you great. Okay, shoes next, and then Pasquale, wheel in the motorcycle in the sidecar, huh?
One the motorcycle and the sidecar coming up.
Is that our transportation?
You're wearing the officer's cap, so you'll sit in the sidecar. I'm your driver. We're going to ride right up to the beach, giving the old fascisti salute.
Then what?
Got it all worked out. If there's any way to get out of Italy fast, it's by boat. My grandfather's uncle has a fishing boat. He's waiting for us. Every night, the Germans train searchlights along the seacoast waiting for an invasion. But you and I know it's coming from way above Anzio. We've got minesweepers working out there clearing the way.
Who told you that?
I got word through my fifth cousin that my grandfather's uncle has a boat. When it gets dark, he's going to take us to one of our minesweepers. He's a very good sailor.
I hope he's good at praying.
For what?
That we don't hit a mine before our sweepers get to it.
Hey! Hey, that's the sea. Look down there. Now to find a place to hide this three-wheeler.
We're not going to get that chance. Roadblock up ahead. Oh, lucky us. They're Germans. All we have to do is pretend we don't understand them.
That's not the problem. Let's hope they don't understand pig, Latin, Italian.
Where are you going?
Anzione.
What is your business there?
Lasagna mi tortoni, un mozzarella.
Ah, to speak German. I don't speak Italian. You in the sidecar. Why are you going to Anzio?
Anzione? Antipasto vitello piccata.
I don't understand you. Whoever you are, you must think we German border guards are terrible fools. You will remove yourself from this motorcycle and get into this army truck. The driver has orders where you shall be taken.
Now we're in for it, Jack. Locked in a truck, feet and hands tied, probably headed for the nearest firing squad. You and your antipasto vitella piccata.
I wanted to say linguine, but I couldn't think of the Italian for clam sauce.
The joke is over. It's on us. Hey, you think we can overpower the driver? From here, he looks like a small kid.
His loaded revolver is probably also small.
Come on, let's edge over to him. Scrunch along the floor of the truck. What do we have to lose? Let's get him.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hey, the driver's a woman.
Just stay where you are till I drive this truck over the hills so we'd be out of sight.
It's Sophia. Sophia, how did you get here? How did you know we'd be heading for the coast?
When we get there, I'll tell you all about it. Your friend Tony has lost of gardens. In the meantime, get back, lie on the floor, and act like you're helpless.
Okay. I just can't believe that of all the people in Italy who would turn up, at the last minute, it'd be you.
Would you believe it any more, Jack, if I told you I had a dream about you being kept prisoner at the bottom of the town well?
You dreamt the same dream I dreamt?
Ah, we'll talk about it later.
This is one of the unforgettable stories of war escape. And it did happen to Wing Commander John Hastings and co-pilot Anthony Morelli. 2 months later, they were on their way back to a U.S. aircraft carrier, fighting in the same theater of war. Multiply this story tenfold, and you have a good picture of the men who fought, were captured, and escaped to fight on yet another day. I shall return shortly. Personally, I'm against settling an international dispute by killing. But that doesn't mean I don't admire brave men. Like those eulogized by Sir Andrew Barton, who said, fight on, my merry men. I'm a little hurt, but I'm not slain. I lay me down and bleed a while. Then I'll rise up and fight with you again. Our cast included Gordon Gould, Bob Caliban, Sam Gray, and Cynthia Adler. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Well, that's a tough story to swallow. Now, you say you were there earlier, but you did nothing. You left your fingerprints accidentally, and then some killer just happens to come in later.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess your fabulous luck still holds. You have got an alibi.
An alibi?
Yeah. Well, the murder was committed at 3 a.m., and at that moment you were with this lady, and all she has to do is testify.
Testify?
Knowing your taste in women, I'm sure she's a classy lady, and that no jury would ever dream of doubting her word.
But I can't ask her to testify.
Why not? Oh, right. Yeah, she's married, huh?
That's part of it.
Dick, all I can say is that without that alibi, they got you for murder during the commission of a felony. And a death penalty is getting popular again. Dick, she has to testify.
This is Tammy Grimes inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. The language of the 10 Commandments. How clear, how concise, how unequivocally stated. They say what they mean. They mean what they say. And there's absolutely no room for maneuver. And then we come to the 9th commandment. Thou shalt not bear false witness. There are those, I'm sorry to say, who try to get around it by bearing no witness at all.
They've got you, Dick. The jury won't even have to leave the box.
But I'm innocent. I didn't kill her.
You were in the house.
Not at the time of the murder.
Where were you?
I was with somebody.
Well, then you've got an alibi.
No, I don't.
But if you were with somebody...
I can't ask her to testify.
But your life...
I can't ask her.
You mean you'd rather be executed for a murder you didn't commit?
Yes.
Our mystery drama, The Ninth Commandment, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Terry Keane and Michael Toland. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Love, they say, laughs at locksmiths. Well, burglars also laugh at locksmiths. And these days, they seem to be laughing louder than ever. Time was when a solid iron lock and a stout oaken door could keep one safe from all manner of human predators. But today, no lock devised is proof against our modern, well-equipped burglar. So then, we have Elisa Traymore, Mrs. George Philip Traymore, who lives in Ayla Towers, an apartment building that is the ultimate in luxury. Mrs. Traymore is protected by a small army of doormen, elevator operators, armed guards, closed-circuit TV. So, all of that being true, how did an unannounced visitor get into her bedroom?
How did you get in here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
You're a thief.
You say that word with such obvious distaste. Why?
Why?
Doesn't the word thief describe your own husband?
How dare you?
He's very rich, isn't he? Do you know what Balzac said about great wealth?
What would someone like you know about Balzac?
I read every word he ever wrote.
Yes, most likely in jail.
No, at Yale.
You attended Yale University?
I was graduated magna cum laude.
Oh, and this is the best you can do? Steal?
I steal no more and considerably less than many of my former classmates, who are now bankers and brokers, lawyers and politicians. But getting back to Balzac, have you ever read him?
I'm sorry, no.
But as I passed through your library, I noticed his collected works.
One does not actually read Balzac or de Maupassant or Galsworthy. One merely displays them.
At any rate, Balzac said that behind every great fortune is a great crime.
That's probably true.
What sort of crime did your husband commit?
George? I don't think he committed any. He inherited all his money.
His father, then?
His father, too, and also his grandfather. I would say it goes back at least 4 or 5 generations. I understand they owned slave ships and were engaged in other equally unsavory ventures.
And since then, the family has been atoning for it by frantically applying itself to good works.
But you are actually a robber.
Oh, no. I'm a burglar.
What is the difference?
Burglary is usually quiet, unobserved, and rather impersonal, whereas robbery generally implies the use of intimidation or force.
In either case, what do you want?
Your rings, your bracelets, your pearl necklace, your brooch.
Did you think I'd be foolish enough to keep them here? They're in the vault.
You wore them tonight at a dinner party. And there they are on your dressing table. May I have them?
No.
Oh, please, be reasonable.
Reasonable? You break into my home and demand my property.
I make no demand. I merely request.
And if I refuse, shall you shoot me?
How? I never carry a gun.
Oh, a knife. Oh, that would be even worse.
I never carry a weapon of any sort.
As a man of your size, your build, I guess you wouldn't have to. You could probably crush the life
My
out.
dear Mrs. Traymore, the only time I ever place my hand on a woman is at her invitation.
What would you do if I picked up the telephone?
I would leave.
I never met a burglar like you.
How many burglars have you met?
Well, none. May I ask your name?
Why?
Well, you know mine.
I am Richard Scott, at your service.
Richard Scott, your friendly burglar. Tell me, are you this sociable with all your clients?
I usually arrange matters so that I never meet them.
However...
Yes?
I must be losing my touch. You're my second disaster of the evening.
Disaster?
Speaking from purely a professional point of view, this has hardly been an artistic performance. After all, I awakened you, and that was my second mistake.
And your first?
I violated a cardinal commandment of the profession. Do not grift on the way in or on the way out.
Grift?
Steal. In other words, restrict yourself to one job at a time. This evening I was distracted.
By what?
On my way to your apartment, I paused at the door of the Mrs. Carmody Grenville.
Oh, my. Well, that is wealth.
She has a Cellini cup, they say.
Yes, I've heard of it.
It's a fake.
No.
My dear Alicia, I examined it minutely. Please accept my word.
And the rest of her things?
The woman's a fraud.
And you were actually in her apartment?
Yeah, it is now midnight. I was there exactly 1 hour ago.
Well, Dick... do you mind if I call you Dick? It's more in keeping with your profession. So many highwaymen were known as Dick. It has a romantic ring.
Then I shall call you Alicia.
Practically no one else does.
What do they call you?
Oh, Alice or Lish.
Do you encourage it?
Yes, now that you mention it.
Why do you object to Alicia?
It sounds so formal.
Do you know what Alicia means?
Yes. It comes from the Greek word truth.
That, of course, is the basis of your objection.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you are in rebellion.
Against what?
The truth.
And what is the truth?
The truth is that you're a woman of brains, ability, and brilliance. And what is your husband? A stuffed shirt.
But he's a nice stuffed shirt.
Is nice enough for you?
Please leave.
As you request, madam. Good night.
Wait, no, there's no need for me to be discourteous or inhospitable. I have never yet ordered a guest out of my home.
Is that what I am? A guest?
I don't know. What are you?
A burglar. A failed burglar.
Why? You seem to radiate success.
I've come here to steal your treasures, but the greatest one of them all will escape me.
And what is that?
Your beauty.
What?
Your magnificent, radiant beauty.
I wish you would leave.
Of course. Good night. Or, good morning.
No, wait. Look, I'm frightened.
Why? I told you I was unarmed.
That isn't true. Your smile.
Yes.
Devastating. It can warm the heart and at the same time freeze the marrow of the bones.
Please don't be frightened.
Just before, you said you had awakened me. Surely someone like you who is so aware of the subtleties of language must realize what that implies.
Yes.
It does not mean that you had merely roused me from slumber, but that you had awakened me to the possibilities of life.
And are you awake now?
Yes.
Shall I leave?
No.
Perhaps I'd better.
Why?
Where do we go from here?
Why do we have to go anywhere?
Because this is his house.
Oh, I see.
I don't think I could be like the others.
The others?
Were there others? Oh, no, please forgive me. I had no right to ask.
I have been lonely all my married life. You have no idea how busy a man like my husband can be.
I look at you and I see how foolish a man like your husband can be.
Don't leave, please.
I won't leave, Alicia. I won't leave.
Am I late, Alice?
Alice.
Is there something funny?
Call me Alicia. I like that better.
But you always hated Alicia. I remember we were children. I could always get a rise out of you by
Come, little brother, sit down. Lunch is ready.
Well, why did you have to go to the trouble, huh? We could have gone
I wanted privacy.
Oh? Really?
Yes.
Well, I must say, you look wonderful.
Thank you.
There is a spring in your step and a sparkle in your eye and a color in your cheek. If I didn't know better, I'd say that...
You'd say what?
Well, I would say that either you've just fallen in love with your husband or, more likely, you're having an affair.
Joseph, you were always an insufferable little brat, and now that you're a doctor, you're absolutely impossible.
Do I know him?
I hardly know him myself.
And you're in love.
Completely, utterly, hopelessly in love.
Well, I must say you look it.
You mean it's visible?
To me, yes. I know the signs.
Dick has completely changed.
Oh, his name is Dick. Well, tell me.
No, that's all you'll get out of me.
Well, what about him?
Oh, Joe, I love him.
How long have you known him?
What time is it now?
You mean you just met him?
Oh, I've been aware of him all my life.
What does that mean?
It means I always knew what I wanted him to be.
Oh.
Therefore, when he appeared, finally, he was not a stranger.
Well, what does he do?
I can't tell you that just yet.
And what do you want to do?
Marry him.
Do you intend to ask George for a divorce?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Well, isn't this rather sudden?
Joe, I am 45. Every day is important, precious.
I suppose that the timing is rather inconvenient.
For whom?
Well, it would be awkward for George to be divorced while he is seeking the nomination.
Joe, I married George 20 years ago. During all that time, I didn't take a single breath without ascertaining first whether or not it would be convenient for Georgie.
Alice, we owe a great deal to George.
I owe him nothing.
Look at all he's given you. A magnificent home, a place in society.
But he couldn't give what I always wanted. Love.
Oh, Alice, you have what you really want.
You know why I married George.
Alice?
And if you've forgotten, permit me to refresh your memory. Our beloved father drank himself to death.
Alice, he was a sick man.
He had squandered every dime Mother left us.
He made what he thought were sound investments.
Olivia was 15. You were 17. You wanted college and medical school. I was making $100 a week as George's secretary.
Alice, the truth is...
I married George because our beloved father made me swear on his deathbed that I would look after you. Well, I did. And you're a doctor, and Olivia's an interior designer, and I am nobody.
You are the wife of one of the most prominent and wealthy men in the state.
Ah, yes, the wife of, the consort of, the appendage of. But I have more ability, more brains, more brilliance. He's nothing but a stuffed shirt, and you know it.
All right, Alice.
Look, I understand your attitude. It was George's money that made you a doctor. I know where your loyalties lie.
I don't want you to make a catastrophic mistake.
Well, don't you worry about me.
Why not? Haven't I heard this story before, huh?
But this time it's different.
Yes. There was Bob Nevins and Ken Fremont, and you were madly in love with them, too, and how many others that I don't even know about?
Dick is different.
Oh, let me help you, Alice.
Oh.
You have exactly what you want right now. Now, you didn't marry George to help me and Olivia. You married him because you wanted to be wealthy, socially prominent. You wanted to be Mrs. George Philip Traymore. And you've got to face it.
Don't you dare psychoanalyze me.
Why not? I'm a psychiatrist, and a good one.
Yes, thanks to me.
Yes, thanks to you. So let me pay you back. Let me help you rid yourself of these fantasies.
Yes?
I beg your pardon, madam.
What is it, Clayton?
A police officer wishes to speak with you.
With me?
Yes, madam. With you.
A police officer wishes to speak with you. Such a line is always filled with foreboding, especially when it is spoken by an English butler. Well, what can a police officer want with socially prominent Mrs. George Philip Traymore? Of course, he could be here to sell her tickets to the policeman's ball, but somehow I doubt it. Act 2 approaches shortly. something about the policeman's knock on the door that can chill the blood? Even in happy countries like our own, where we, not the police, are the masters of our society. Even if we are innocent, isn't it true that our pulses beat just a tiny bit quicker? Mrs. George Philip Traymore has only been guilty of an indiscretion. Certainly nothing that would be the affair of the police. But are we getting ahead of ourselves?
Mrs. Traymore, I'm Lieutenant Kaplan of the Homicide Division.
Homicide? Oh, excuse me. This gentleman is my brother, Dr. Bennett.
How do you do, Doctor? Mrs. Traymore, did you know a Mrs. Carmody Grenville?
Oh, I believe she's the lady who lives downstairs. Why do you ask, did I know her?
Because she's dead.
No.
Yes, she was murdered last night by a burglar.
You mean a robber, don't you, Captain?
Well, it's only a theoretical distinction.
Yes, but a burglar would be less likely to commit a murder, wouldn't he?
A robber, burglar, how many angels can dance on the head of a pin? All I know is we had an intruder and a murder.
She was murdered last night?
Yes, Mrs. Traymore. And what I'm trying to find
out... At what time?
Well, the coroner says 3 a.m.
Oh, that's...
That's what, Mrs. Traymore?
You're sure it was 3 a.m.? It couldn't have been earlier.
Earlier?
We'll say sometime before midnight.
Why?
Why? No, I don't know. I'm just curious.
Well, we not only got the medical evidence, but the little clock that was on her bedside table had been knocked off onto the floor, and it stopped at exactly a minute before 3. Well, I'm making the rounds of the building and to find out if somebody might have seen or heard anything at around 3 last night.
Well, at 3, I believe I was sound asleep.
Was there anyone else in the apartment?
Anyone else? No. My husband is on the West Coast attending political meetings.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Traymore. And may I say that he is a great man.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant.
You were all alone then?
Yes. The servants don't sleep in.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry I inconvenienced.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Well, goodbye, Mrs. Traymore. Dr. Bennett, I certainly hope Mr. Traymore gets that nomination.
Goodbye. Oh, that was a relief.
What did you say?
It's nothing.
No, that's not true. You said it was a relief. Why? What does the murder of this woman mean to you, huh? Why did you make an issue over the time of her death, huh?
I wasn't aware that I was making an issue.
Why were you so relieved when the time was pinpointed at 3 a.m.?
My dear brother, you're imagining things.
All right. Let's get back to our original topic of conversation.
Oh, Joe, I am in love for the very first time in my life, and absolutely nothing shall stand in the way of my happiness.
I've heard that speech before.
But this time I mean it. I'll get it. Hello?
Hello, Alicia.
Darling.
Is it still darling?
You know it is.
Will I see you at 4?
Absolutely nothing could keep me away.
Are you going to talk to your husband?
Of course.
When?
Well, when I see him. Meanwhile, I shall see you at 4.
Until 4, then. I love you. Goodbye.
And I love you. Goodbye.
Well, I could tell who that was.
How very astute.
And suddenly, I feel better.
Why?
Oh, the tone in your voice.
What about it?
You know what it tells me?
Enlighten me.
Well, at first I was frightened you might be serious and destroy yourself. But I hear every little nuance, and now I'm certain that this is just another little fling.
Little brother, you don't know everything. And when it comes to me, you don't know anything.
Just a minute. My darling, you're...
Oh? Hello, Dick. I guess you weren't expecting me.
No, Lieutenant.
Well, may I come in?
Must you? I have made plans to entertain a lady.
Yeah, afraid you're just going to have to change them.
Why?
Dick, I can't believe it.
What can't you believe, Kaplan?
Well, first I have to read you your rights.
Consider it done.
Well, then let's talk off the record, huh?
About what?
Dick,
We're two of a trade. We're on opposite sides of the fence, but still,
What's the problem, Kaplan?
When I was with Loft and Burglary, I got to know you pretty well. I respected you as a gentleman. You were only after the merchandise. You never laid a hand on anybody. So tell me, Dick, what happened to you this time, huh? Why did you kill her?
Kill who?
Oh, come on. Don't play the dummy with me, Dick. I'm not wired or anything. I just want to know for myself. Why did you kill that Mrs. Carmody Grenville?
Listen, I didn't kill anybody.
You were there, Dick. We got your fingerprints.
On that cup. On that phony Cellini cup. Oh, how could I have been so stupid? Yeah, I was there at 11:40 p.m.
You admit it?
How can I deny it? I heard about that cup. It's what I came for.
Where was she?
Fast asleep. The cup just didn't seem right. I had to feel it, so I took off my glove. One touch, and I knew it was a fake. Since that was what I came for, I got out of there.
And you knew you were leaving your fingerprints on the cup, huh?
Yeah, but since there wasn't going to be a robbery, who would ever... Oh, I just wasn't thinking. Maybe I'm getting older, clumsier.
You left the apartment without waking her?
It couldn't have been more than 11:45. What must have happened, some hoodlum must have blundered in there hours later and had to kill her.
You left at 11:45?
Yes.
And you never went back, huh?
No.
Where'd you go?
I was with a lady.
For how long?
From about midnight till 4:30.
Well, that's a tough story to swallow. Now, you say you were there earlier, but you did nothing. You left your fingerprints accidentally, and then some killer just happens to come in later.
It's true.
Yeah, I guess your fabulous luck still holds. You have got an alibi.
An alibi?
Yeah. Well, the murder was committed at 3 a.m., and at that moment you were with this lady, and all she has to do is testify.
Testify?
Knowing your taste in women, I'm sure she's a classy lady, and that no jury would ever dream of doubting her word.
But I can't ask her to testify.
Why not? Oh, right. Yeah, she's married, huh?
That's part of it.
Dick, all I can say is that without that alibi, they got you for murder during the commission of a felony. And a death penalty is getting popular again. Dick, she has to testify.
Won't do you no good ringing the bell, lady.
Oh, are you the superintendent?
No, they don't pay me enough for that. I'm just the janitor.
Oh, I'm looking for Mr. Dick Scott. He doesn't seem to be in.
That's right.
I had an appointment to meet him here.
I don't think he's going to make it.
Why not?
Because he left here half hour ago with a guy that looked like a cop.
A cop?
I can always tell a cop.
Why did he leave with a cop?
Look, either it's something serious or it's nothing. If it's nothing, he'll be back. If it's serious, you'll read about it in the papers.
Alice, have you heard the news?
What news, Joe?
They've caught the killer.
What killer?
The killer of poor Mrs. Carmody Grenville.
Oh.
It's in the papers. Fantastic police work. The arrest was made by the detective who was up here this morning, Lieutenant Kaplan.
Joe, I was thinking about what we were discussing earlier.
Huh? Yes?
There could be something to what you were saying.
That's pretty rough on you.
Well, I wouldn't have taken it from anybody else. Yes, perhaps I felt cheated and I wanted a kind of wild, exciting love affair. George, as you can imagine, is so staid, so placid. This new man...
Dick?
Yes. He's exciting, stimulating. But I don't know if I care to see him again. And besides, if I walked out on George, he would behave badly.
Yes, I'm sure he would.
He has all the money. I never took advantage of my position as his wife to feather my nest, so to speak. Since I would want the divorce, I would get nothing.
No, George would never let you starve. And besides, Olivia and I owe you more than we could ever repay.
But I couldn't live in the manner to which I'm afraid I have grown accustomed. Do I sound mercenary?
No. You sound extremely practical. Well, what happens to our friend Dick, huh?
What happened to Ken Fremont and Bob Nevins and a few others you don't know about. It was wonderful while it lasted, but it didn't last long.
Oh, if only George would pay more attention to you, spend more time.
Well, you're his psychiatrist. Why don't you suggest it to him?
I already have.
And?
Well, next week he'll start campaigning seriously. Now, you'll travel together a great deal, and you're going to be a tremendous asset to him.
Do you really think so?
An attractive wife never hurt a candidate. Actually, you're one of the reasons the party chiefs are taking him seriously. I tell you, Alice, you will be coming into your own.
Oh, at last.
Oh, got any plans for dinner?
I think I'll spend a quiet evening at home.
Well, I feel better about everything now that the murder's been caught.
Oh, you say it's in the paper?
Yeah, even his picture. Here, take a look.
What? Him? He is the killer?
Yeah, they really got him. I must say, he's the handsomest killer I ever saw. Well, what do you think? Alice? Alicia?
What is she thinking? Right now, what she is thinking could very well be a matter of life and death as far as Mr. Dick Scott is concerned. Her course of action should be crystal clear. She holds his life in her hands. How easy it would be for her to drop it. But this type of decision, as you know, is always reserved for the third act. As the philosopher remarked, truth is always in short supply, and that is why it is used sparingly. Perhaps that is why it is encountered so seldom. Therefore, since it is such a rare commodity, many of us have trouble recognizing it when we are presented with it. When we say truth is stranger than fiction, what we are actually saying is that truth is often a stranger to us, while fiction is a familiar.
Alice, this detective who was up here this morning, he made the arrest. Now, I liked him. He seemed to be a man who knew his business. Now, you see what it says? Dick Scott, well-known burglar, was charged with the murder
But that can't be.
Well, it is. His fingerprints were found in the apartment.
No, he didn't do it.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that he didn't do it.
How do you know?
Because...
Yes, because he's so good-looking. Yeah, I see. He's too handsome to be a murderer. Is that it?
I'm just saying that he...
You're really upset, aren't you? Why?
How can they be sure?
Read what it says about his fingerprints.
What does that prove?
Well, it proves he was in the apartment.
But that doesn't prove that he committed the murder.
Well, then, who did?
Well, obviously someone came in after he left and...
Obviously?
Yes.
What's the matter with you, Alice?
With me?
Yes. This murder's done something to you. You spoke to the detective in such a strange way, and now you're carrying on as if... What is it?
But what can they do to this man?
They can prove that he was in her apartment, and unless he can prove that he wasn't at the time of the murder, then...
How could he prove he wasn't there?
Well, he would have to be able to prove that he was somewhere else.
Oh.
Why are we talking about it, huh?
Why?
Yes, and so seriously, too.
I don't know. I just...
Shall I tell you? You're in love with this man.
I'm in love with him. How do you...
I saw your face as you looked at his picture in the paper. Oh, yes, my dear sister. Right then and there you were smitten.
What are you saying?
You always fall in love, or should I say, you become infatuated with a definite type. Now, look closely at his photograph again. Go on, go ahead.
Why?
Well, isn't that a familiar face?
Familiar?
Yes. He looks just like Bob Nevin and Ken Fremont. They all have the same bold eyes, the same strong features, the same devil-may-care look about them. Now, this fella's definitely your type. Well, you won't have any time for these flirtations from now on. You'll be hitting the campaign trail with George, and that's going to keep you busy day and night.
Joe, what you're saying is this Dick Scott, he needs an alibi.
Well, nothing else can save him.
Joe, listen to me.
What is it?
I...
Yes. What are you trying to tell me?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hello, Dick.
Hello, Kaplan. What are you doing here?
Dick, you don't have a chance.
You made the collar. You're out of it.
I am here as a friend.
In an odd sort of way, I suppose we are friends.
I know that you are innocent.
Do you?
You are not a killer.
Would you tell that to the jury?
Yes, well, I would testify it would do you any good.
That would make a headline. Arresting officer insists the defendant is innocent.
Well, the jury would never believe it. Dick, you have got to produce this woman.
I can't.
She's the only one that can get you off the hook.
I know.
This woman has got to look those jurors in the eye and say at 3 a.m. the morning of May 15th, Dick Scott was with me. And you're acquitted. Now, ask her to do it.
I can't ask her.
Why not?
Because it's no good if I have to ask her.
Oh, no.
She's aware of the spot I'm in. She knows what I need.
You can make her do it.
Can I?
Oh, yeah. She can be subpoenaed.
And suppose she denies it?
Well, then at least you can have the satisfaction of knowing that you made her commit perjury.
Why are you so upset, Kaplan?
I am. Because she's throwing your life away. And it's not right. And it is not justice.
She'd be ruined if she appeared in court. I understand that.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't.
You're not in love with her. I am.
Uh-huh. So that's how it's going to be, huh?
She's made her choice. And I'll have to live with it.
You mean die with it? Where's George, Alicia?
He's attending a meeting of governors or senators. I forget which. Oh, Joe, it's good of you to come out here.
You look tired. What's the matter, Alice?
The matter?
Yes, yeah, I saw you on the TV, and I didn't like that look in your face.
Why, everybody says I look wonderful.
Well, you're very troubled, Alice. Ah, yes, I see.
What?
You have all the newspapers, and Face Up are all the stories of this murderer.
Don't call him that.
What is he to you?
He's an innocent man, and he must not be found guilty.
If you've been following the progress of the trial, you'd realize that they must find him guilty.
I don't care. I know he's innocent.
I think you need a good night's rest.
I can't sleep, Joe.
Well, I could prescribe pills, but I just hate to start.
No, I know what's wrong with me.
Tell me.
I can't.
I can help you.
No one can help me. It's a choice, and I have to make it.
Choice?
Look, Joe, I've been thinking very clearly. Nothing must happen to hurt George's chance at the nomination. Do you agree?
Yes.
Now, I'm not saying this selfishly. I'm not thinking of the honor and the acclaim and the power that would come to me as his wife. You have to believe that.
But I believe it, Alice.
It's important for him to be nominated and elected. Now, I know I may have called him dull and a stuffed shirt, but the fact is he's honest and decent and fair. You know that, Joe.
Well, of course I do.
Now, the people want him, too. And the people need him. And that's bigger than any personal. Oh, Joe. Joe, what am I going to do?
About what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you arrived at a verdict?
We have, Your Honor. We find the defendant guilty.
Dick, get her to testify.
I can't, Lieutenant.
In 6 days, they throw the switch.
I know.
Well?
Maybe,
huh? You have this idea. Maybe at the last minute she'll come through.
Maybe.
I spoke to your lawyer.
What good is that going to do?
He says you never told him about her.
That's right.
Tell him now.
Why?
It gives him grounds to ask for a stay of execution. New evidence. He can put in for a new trial. He'll call it a stand.
No.
Tell me who she is.
I can't tell anybody.
Why not?
It'll destroy too many people. And what would it prove?
I give up.
Who? Oh,
Oh, send her in.
Joe.
Alice, what are you doing here?
Help me.
Now, be careful. Come on, you'll fall. Here, hold on to me. You've got to lie down. Here, on the couch. Here.
Joe, tonight, less than 10 hours from now, tonight...
Shh, don't talk. Just rest.
Joe, he's going to die.
Who's going to die?
Dick Scott.
Oh.
Now, we have to stop it.
He was found guilty.
But he's innocent.
He's had his day in court.
No, he didn't.
How can you say that?
Because I wasn't there.
Alice, I'm going to put you in the hospital.
No.
This murder case, now, don't you see what it's doing to you?
I say he did not have his day in court.
It is destroying your sanity.
I could have saved him.
At a time like this.
Didn't you hear me? I said I could have saved him.
How, Alice? How?
I could have testified that at 3 a.m. that morning, he was with me.
With you?
We must notify the district attorney.
Alice.
We must tell him Dick Scott is innocent and he was with me.
No, Alice. He was not with you.
But he was.
No, you are imagining it.
It's true. Why won't you believe me?
Because I know what happened. I was there that morning when you heard the news of the robbery and the murder. Now, this triggered a violent and overpowering romantic and erotic response.
No.
Yes, dear Alice. Yes, it happened so many times. It's a classic reaction.
Joe, it's real. It's real.
Of course it is, Alice. To you. But now, dear, you're absolutely exhausted. I must give you something to make you sleep.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello. Do you know me?
Yes. Don't you know me?
No. But I should like to know you.
Would you?
Yes. You're very handsome.
They said you'd be sitting out here.
I'm always outdoors when it's nice. What are you looking at?
Oh, just at you.
You're looking at my hair. I know. They tell me that 6 months ago, it was jet black. Now it's snow white. What's your name?
Dick Scott.
And why have you come to see me?
Because I love you.
That's nice. Do you know why I'm here? In this home?
No.
I think it's because I did something wrong. I can't remember. Did you ever do anything wrong?
Oh, yes, many times. I was a burglar.
Oh, that was very wrong. Were you ever caught?
Yes. Once.
And punished?
I was almost finished.
What do you mean?
I broke into a rich lady's apartment, but I didn't find anything worth stealing, so I left. Later on, someone else came in and killed her. But they thought I did it.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was found guilty of murder. I was going to be executed. But luckily, the real murderer was caught. And just in time.
I would say that was lucky. How did it happen?
He had a friend who was in trouble with the police. In order to buy his... well, to make a better deal for himself, this friend turned him in.
There's no honor among thieves, is there?
Why is that surprising? There's very little honor to be found anywhere.
You look like an honorable man to me.
Oh, the nurse is motioning to me. I think visiting hours are over.
Oh, please don't go.
I must.
Will you come back? Promise me you'll come back.
I'll come back. Every day.
You must come back. Because I love you.
Do you?
I don't know who you are or why I love you. But I do. And I know that I was willing to do something for you. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. Perhaps one day I'll remember.
Ah, yes. Perhaps. Now, there is a word to conjure with. As Monsieur Francis Rabelais himself said on his deathbed, I go to seek the grand, perhaps. Draw the curtain. The farce is played. Well, we won't draw the curtain just yet. I have another appearance to make, shortly. Our story is titled The Ninth Commandment, which, as you know, says, Thou shalt not bear false witness, which is another way of saying, Thou shalt not tell a lie. However, some of the greatest and most destructive lies have not been stated in words, but have been created by science. The silent lie. The lie that declares louder than a cannon shot that nothing is going on that need bother anyone's conscience. How many silent lies have you heard today? Or told? Our cast included Terry Keane, Michael Tolan, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
We're through this time. Polvar told us to spend the entire dark period at the Q mine. We dig from the forward suspension position, maintaining free flow over the area, transferring the ore from the mine surface to the drag train behind us.
Like we always do.
Yes, Sam. Like we always do. Okay, ready?
Power on.
Power on.
Thrust at 70 degrees.
70 degrees, fine.
Take off for orbit at 2,000 meters over planet surface.
Take off for orbit.
What amphibian's name is that?
Explosion in the oxygen containers. They're losing power. No power.
Joe, this is it. We'll drift off into space like milkweed. Do something, Joe. We'll be wandering around in space, frozen corpses, in orbit forever.
This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. When Abraham Lincoln was 40 years old, he gave up politics and returned to being a lawyer. In those days, he rode the circuit of 15 counties. Courtrooms were often the town tavern, and the cases, anything short of murder, generally. Our story today is a murder case, Lincoln's very first, acting as defense attorneys for the accused. And although we're dramatizing a fictional version, the bare bones of this murder trial and the way Lincoln handled it are true and actually happened.
Lily, I know of a lawyer who might defend Tom.
In a murder case, Sheriff? Without asking a lot of money?
That's his reputation. His name is Lincoln. He's a nice man. He's fair.
You say he's good.
He's known to take on lost causes and win them.
How do you spell his name?
Lincoln. Abe Lincoln.
Our drama, The Abraham Lincoln Murder Trial, was adapted from a story by Edward Eggleston and dramatized especially for the Mystery Theater by James Agate Jr. It stars Patricia Elliott and Lloyd Battista. I shall return shortly with Act One. are in Illinois in the 1850s. Abraham Lincoln, not yet president, is a practicing country lawyer, riding horseback from county to county, case to case. Tom Grayson, accused of the murder of George Lockwood, needs an attorney. Tom's wife, Lily, traveling by buckboard, finds Lincoln, trying a case in Bloomington.
Sir, is the trial almost over?
I don't know, ma'am.
I was told Mr. Lincoln is one of the lawyers.
That he is. You can go into the courtroom if you like. Just sit yourself quiet at the back.
Which is exactly what Lily Grayson did. The case being tried was that of a man who provoked a fight and then got beaten up by the man he attacked. To get even, the first man had the defendant brought into court on the charge of assault and battery. Lincoln was the attorney for the defendant. From her seat at the back, this is what Lily heard.
Your Honor, may I speak on behalf of the defendant?
Mr. Lincoln, proceed.
My client is in the fix of a man who was going along the highway with a pitchfork on his shoulder. Well, now, the man was attacked by a fierce dog belonging to a farmer. In defending himself with the pitchfork, the prongs of the fork killed the fierce dog. Well, the farmer ran out and said, "What made you kill my dog?" "What made him try to bite me?" said the man. "But why didn't you go at him with the other end of the pitchfork?" said the farmer. "Well, why didn't he come after me with his other end?"
Tom, I tell you, Mr. Lincoln had the whole courtroom laughing its head off, and they understood right away what he was getting at. That the other fella had brought on the fight, and Mr. Lincoln won the case.
Yeah, well, Lily, that's all very funny, but is he going to take my case?
He said yes, he would.
Oh, thank heavens.
I think he's the right lawyer for us. I've heard a lot of good about him and how he handles a witness.
That's very important in my case.
Why?
Because Dave Stovine has sworn out an affidavit. He definitely saw me shoot George. He's the state's most important witness.
But isn't it just your word against his?
I asked the sheriff that. He said, "Why would Dave lie? And why did you run away?" he said to me.
Well, Mr. Lincoln told me to tell you, from now on, until he gets here, you don't say anything to anybody. Do you think the sheriff is on your side?
I do, Lily. I think he sort of is now. He wasn't in the beginning. I think now he's hoping it was all an accident. And Mr. Lincoln can prove it wasn't really my fault.
Mr. Prosecuting Attorney, do you have any more witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor. Call David Sovine.
Call David Sovine.
Sam?
Yes, Lily?
I never liked that David Sovine. Is he going to get up and tell his lies?
He'll tell what he thinks he saw.
Do you think it's true, what he says?
I don't know, Lily. He swore to it. There's a sworn affidavit on file.
I don't like Judge Watkins either. I think he's against Tom.
It's the jewelry that counts.
And the truth. All those things Jesse Smith said about Tom's gun, well, I could have killed him. When the prosecutor said, was it hot when he found it? Did it smell of powder? Did I object to Jesse searching the house? Well, he never did any of those things. He came in, real friendly like.
Well, the judge ruled out a lot of those questions, Lily. Now, calm down. Tom will get a fair trial.
Well, and I don't understand Mr. Lincoln either. He's supposed to be such a whiz with witnesses. He doesn't cross-examine anyone. Those men, Bill, and the other one, who said they saw Tom running away, each one said in a different direction.
David Sovine, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You, David Sovine?
Yes, sir.
Do you know the prisoner?
I'd say I do. Well enough.
You've played cards with him, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Dave, tell His Honor when and where you played cards with Thomas Grayson.
Well, we played one night, last July in Wooden and Snyder's General Store.
Who won?
I guess you could say I did.
And what did you win from Tom?
The $13 and his hat and coat and boots and saddle and a handkerchief and knife.
How did Tom get home that night?
Somebody lent him the money to pay up what he lost.
Dave, who was it who lent Tom Grayson the money to get back his things which you had won?
George Lockwood.
Mr. Prosecutor, the hour is getting late. I propose we adjourn for lunch. Are there any objections?
None whatsoever, Your Honor.
Mr. Lincoln, counsel for the defendant, are you hungry enough for the court to adjourn for lunch?
Your Honor, I thought you'd never ask.
Mr. Lincoln, I just want to say before I start in eating what an honor it is to be in the same courtroom with you and watch you handle a case, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, well, thank you, Sheriff.
Mr. Lincoln, how well do you think it's going?
Mrs. Grayson, I hope it's going down easily. I've eaten rabbit stew in practically every tavern in Illinois, so my gullet is pretty much used to anything.
Well, I didn't mean the lunch we're having. I meant the case against Tom. How would you say that's going, Mr. Lincoln?
Tolerably.
I think it's terrible they wouldn't let Tom eat with us.
He eats with the prisoners. He's still a suspect, Lily.
Oh, Mrs. Grayson, would you pass along the teapot? I think I shall have another cup.
Oh, happy to, Mr. Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, it's you, Bill.
Here's that information you wanted.
Oh, good. Thank you, Bill. Oh, Bill Herndon, my associate. You know Mrs. Grayson, of course, and Sheriff Sam Green.
I do.
Yeah, Herndon and I met before.
Did you have this document notarized, Bill?
Oh, sure.
I'll just have a quick look. Ah. Quite interesting. Oh, as much as that. Oh, thank you, Bill. I'll see you across the street in the courtroom in half an hour.
Sure thing.
Mr. Lincoln, why did you give up Washington and go back to being a lawyer, sir?
Well, the main reason was the discovery that politics make it necessary to be acquainted with too many of the wrong people.
Speaking as an elected official, I guess one has to accept the fact that if somebody does a favor for you, you got to do a favor for them, huh?
Sheriff, that reminds me of a little story. Once there was a certain king who kept an astrologer. He had to tell him whether it was going to rain when he wanted to go hunting. One day he started off for the forest with his ladies and lords when they met a farmer riding a donkey. "Good morning, farmer," said the king. "Good morning, king," said the farmer. "Where are you folks going?" "Hunting," said the king. "Oh, well, you're going to get very wet," said the farmer. But since the king trusted his astrologer, they kept on going. And the first thing you know, they got caught in such a storm, well, the whole party got drenched to the skin. When the king came home to the palace, he had the astrologer decapitated. And he sent for the farmer to take his place. "Law's sake," said the farmer, "it ain't me who knows when it's going to rain. It's my donkey. When it's going to be wet, his ears go back. Dry, they go forward." "Well, all right," said the king. "Make the donkey the court astrologer." Yeah, but it turned out to be the greatest mistake the king ever made in his life.
Well, why was that? Didn't the donkey do his job?
Oh, yes, indeed. But after that time, every donkey in the country assembled in front of the palace and wanted an office.
David Sovine, who did you say lent Tom Grayson enough to pay you for what you won from him at cards?
George Lockwood paid me $30, and I called it square.
Will you tell the jury whether you were at the county fairgrounds on the 9th of August?
Yes, I was.
And what did you see there?
Well, it was the usual county fair, you know. It was getting along towards dark, and there was lanterns over where the games were, and a lot of people.
Tell about the shooting.
I'd been with George Lockwood, and He said he was going to meet up with Tom Grayson, who was going to pay back what he owed. I walked away about 20 feet, and I heard George say, "Put that gun away, Tom," or something like that. And then I guess Tom shot him and ran away.
Dave, how far were you from Grayson and Lockwood when the shooting took place?
20 feet or more.
What did Tom shoot with?
A pistol.
What kind of a pistol?
12-millimeter pinfire.
I asked the court to look at this pistol, State Exhibit A, and notice one chamber is empty. One bullet has been fired. Dave, tell the jury whether this looks like the pistol.
Yes, it was one like that. I can't say it was that one, but it was hung from the stock like that and about as long in the barrel.
And what did Tom Grayson do when he had shot George Lockwood? And what did you do?
Well, Tom run off as fast as his feet could carry him, and I went up to George, who'd fell over. He was dead before I could get there.
Thank you, Mr. Sovine. You may have the witness, Mr. Lincoln.
Picture the tall, lanky frame of Abraham Lincoln, slowly getting to his feet and even more slowly gazing silently at the witness, David Sovine. Sovine, as the author of this account tells us, seems excited and nervous and visibly pales as his eyes try to escape from Lawyer Lincoln's gaze. Is he lying or telling the truth? I know that all of us will find out when I return shortly with Act 3. There's a card game going on in the back of the store. And not unlike card games today, there are winners and there are bound to be losers.
George, you better deal me out. I'm out of the game.
Don't tell me, Tom, you're through for the night.
Dave, all I've got left on me is my underwear. That's not worth much.
Well, since there's only two of us left, I guess I might as well pack it in for the night, too.
Say, Dave, you won an awful lot off me tonight.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe tomorrow will be your night.
It hasn't been my night in a long time.
George, you been keeping track?
I've been trying to.
What'd I win off old Tom tonight?
His hat, and his coat, and his boots, his handkerchief, and his knife, and saddle.
Ain't you forgetting something else, George?
You also won $13 off me.
That's right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow or the next day or whenever you feel like losing some more, Tom. Or you might win. Who knows?
Tell you what I do know, Dave.
What's that?
That I got a real problem.
What's that?
How am I going to get home without my boots? Without getting arrested for walking the street practically in the bus?
Oh, that is a problem. But I won those boots off you fair and square. You can't deny that.
You just had better cards than I did.
Well, I'll help you out, Tom. David, how about, would $25 suit you? Payment in full for the lot.
You mean you buy Tom's boots back for him?
$25 for the boots and saddle, the hat, coat, knife, and handkerchief. The whole kit and caboodle.
You asking me to take $12 for all of them things? You already owes me $13. 12 and 13 makes 25.
Oh, come on, Dave. This is a friendly game. I always treated you nice and fair, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, we don't cut no throats in Illinois.
$35.
30.
All right. 30.
George, that's real decent of you. I'll see you get that back as soon as I can.
Well, I'm in no hurry. As long as you can pay me back in, say a month. It's Martha's birthday on the 13th of August. I was thinking of getting her bonnet and a dress.
You have it back, George, and your wife will have a birthday present. That's a promise.
Tom, you're You said you'd be here at the fairgrounds at 8 or 9 o'clock. That dress store closed at 5.
George, I haven't got the $30. But I will soon, I promise. Can you give me another week?
Another week?
I promise. Honest, I do.
No, you promised last time and the time before that.
I did have the money. I had the money yesterday, darn it.
What do you mean, you had the money?
Oh, I played Dave again. And I lost again.
I don't believe that. I know Dave. He swore to me he wouldn't have one more hand with you till you paid up.
Maybe so, but he sure took my 30 yesterday.
I ain't never had no occasion to call anyone a liar, but I've known Dave a long time.
Now, hold on, George. Suppose I go find Dave for you and have him tell you himself. I know he's here at the fairgrounds because I've seen him. You wait right here. I'll go find him. I may not have the 30 I owe you right now, but I don't aim to let you go on thinking I'm a liar.
Well, I'm afraid that's what you are, Tom, a liar and a Welsh.
Hey, somebody's being shot. Stop that man!
It's Tom Grayson. Hey, Tom, come back here.
You sure that was Tom running away like that?
I know Tom anywhere.
I saw him fire a pistol just now. The man was standing right here. Here, look there. Over there on the ground. It's George. George Lockwood. Oh, he's dead. We better get the police. Why would Tom shoot him? I don't understand it.
You saw him do it, Dave.
Couldn't have been no one else. I wasn't any further away than you could throw a stone. Better get the sheriff. Sheriff, I can tell you, I saw him do it with my own eyes.
Not so fast, Dave. I'm trying to write all this down.
And Bill here, he was standing over by the fairground entrance gate. He saw it was Tom running away.
Is that a fact, Bill? You saw the man running away from Tom Grayson?
I sure did, Sheriff.
It don't make much sense to me. George is the right guy. So why in the name of anything, if it was Tom, why would he shoot George? Either you two know whether there was a grudge or something?
Not really, no. I mean, unless...
Unless what?
I guess you could sort of say it was my fault, Sheriff. In a way.
Dave, first you swear you saw Tom Grayson shoot George dead this evening. And now what's all this about maybe it being your fault? Now hold...
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes with another tale of the macabre. Our stories are found off the beaten track because they're about experiences uncommon to most of us. They range from strange twists of fate to supernatural experiences. Today's story is one of the latter. Gilbert Lang, a man of 50, lies in bed close to death. His 28-year-old wife is furious with Dr. Ned Eaton, who has refused her admission to Lang's locked room. Mrs. Lang has an axe in her hand.
Open that door, Doctor, or I'll break it down.
Donna, put that axe down.
Gil is dead, and you killed him.
Give that to me.
Don't you order me around. This is my house now, and I want you out of it, and I want to see Gil at once. Why is Mrs. Hollins inside there?
Give me that axe, Donna. I'll explain everything.
I don't want the corpse in the house.
Our mystery story, The Pale Horse, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor. It stars Earl Hammond and Mandel Kramer. I will return shortly with Act One. The Pale Horse. Some of you may remember the line in Revelations, I looked, and behold a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. Yes, that is our theme. But I do not want to mislead you. The title pertains to the subject, but with a difference. There is no dispensation from death. It is inevitable, and we know not when or how it will occur. It is one of two impenetrable mysteries, the other being life itself. Gilbert Lang is very ill. The 50-year-old man is comatose, a victim of viral pneumonia. His friend, Dr. Ned Eaton, is at his bedside.
Donna, I can't deny it. I am very concerned. He should have been moved to the hospital.
No, Gil wanted to be here. Mrs. Hollins and I have nursed him around the clock.
That's true, Doctor. We've been taking shifts.
That oxygen flow doesn't sound right.
What, Ned?
One moment. For heaven's sake, he hasn't been getting half the oxygen he needs. How did that happen, Mrs. Hollins?
I don't know, Doctor.
Well, you'd better know. I gave both of you specific directions about the amount of oxygen he needs to keep his respiration. Now, without it, he has to work so hard to breathe that he could die of a heart attack. Now, do you understand?
Yes, Doctor, I'm sure I followed your instructions.
Well, of course you did, Mrs. Hollins. Maybe I was the careless one.
Well, Gil's condition is critical. Any carelessness could result in his death. Now, do both of you understand that?
Yeah, don't say that, Ned.
Without antibiotics to fight the disease and oxygen to help respiration, viral pneumonia is fatal in 30% of the cases. Oh, has he been given his pills on time?
Oh, yes, Doctor, we have them right here. And I made a little chart that shows the times when he gets them. I sign it, and so does Mrs. Lang when she's on duty. You see, here it is.
Why isn't he any better, Ned?
I don't know. Gil is only 50, and he's in good health. Until the cold developed into pneumonia. He hasn't responded to penicillin or to tetracycline. Oh, I'll bring in another doctor tomorrow. Are you on the night shift, Mrs. Hollins?
Yes, sir.
Well, mind you stay awake. If there's any change in Mr. Lang's condition, will you telephone me?
Yes, sir.
May I see you downstairs, Donna?
Of course. If you need me, Addie, you just let me know.
Donna?
It's Addie, Mr. Lang.
Where's Donna?
She's with Dr. Eaton downstairs.
Not to worry.
Now, don't you talk. You just rest. I'll stay with you all night long.
Thank you, Addie. You're so kind. You always have been.
You save your strength and rest.
I'm so weak, Addie. I keep slipping away. I'm so weak.
We need professional nurses, Donna. Now, I must insist on that. Gil should be in the hospital, but he can't be moved now, so we'll bring the hospital to him.
But Mrs. Hollins and I have done everything that you told us.
No doubt. But neither of you is a trained nurse, and Addie Hollins is an old woman, so if she's forgetful about the level of oxygen and the timetable for the medication, Gil will die.
Don't say that.
Well, I have to, because it's true. Now, both of you are worn out, and that's when mistakes occur. You need rest. Have you eaten?
Oh,
Yes, I thought not.
I simply couldn't cook, Ned.
Well, then, go out for an hour, have dinner, and then just turn in. Have you notified the children?
Well, Helen's in London. I'll wire. John's in California.
Well, then I'll handle it, Donna.
Oh, all right.
Let's hope there'll be a change for the better during the night.
Well, you've done the best you could.
It hasn't been good enough. I can't understand where I failed. I regret that. My best friend, and I haven't been able to help him. How is he, Donna?
Oh, it's touch and go. Mostly go.
Well, shouldn't you be there? I mean, if Dr. Eaton orders an autopsy...
Well, what'll they find? Gil's weak in condition, having such a hard time breathing. He died of heart failure. It happens all the time. Now, what's the trouble, sweetheart?
Oh,
Well, once in a while I feel funny about it.
But once it's over, you won't feel that way. We waited 3 years, Julian. A month after he dies, we clear out. Travel, do all that money can buy. Why should you have cold feet?
I worry about you.
Well, there's nothing to worry about.
What about his 2 kids?
Well, what about them? One's studying in London, and the son lives in California. It'll be over before they get here. Relax, will you?
Sure. I just wish it was over, Donna.
It will be. Tonight.
Your pill, Miss Lang.
What? Oh, Addie.
Mm-hmm.
My pill.
There, now you look better.
I was dead, Addie.
Dead?
Disembodied. I was out of my body.
What?
I looked down on me lying here in bed. I saw me in the oxygen tent. And I saw you and the doctor. And Donna. I heard him, and he was angry about the oxygen. Then he did something with the valve. And I don't remember anything more. Where is Mrs. Lang?
Well, doctor said she needed something to eat and then to rest.
Is Mrs. Lang holding up all right, Eddie?
Yes, sir. She's mighty strong.
You don't much like her, do you, Eddie?
Well, now, that's not for me to say, Mr. Lang. I guess I just can't forget your first wife.
Yes, I know. Neither can I.
A real gentlewoman. Well, seeing the children will brighten you up.
They'll be here?
The doctor said he'd notify them.
Expecting the worst, hmm? Well, too bad. I'll try to sleep now, Addie. You catnap.
I'll wake you when it's time for another pill.
How is he, Mrs. Hollins?
Oh, about the same. Breathing sort of shallow. For a minute there, I thought he'd died. He asked for you.
He looks dead.
Doctor said if I got worried, I should telephone.
It's after 10, Mrs. Hollins. Why don't you fix some food for yourself? I'll sit with him till you get back.
Oh, I'm going to telephone the doctor.
Mrs. Hollins, I'll make that decision.
Oh, begging your pardon, but the doctor gave me his order.
There is no reason to disturb Dr. Eaton. My husband's condition is unchanged.
He said he died and looked down on us.
What? But that's absurd.
Well, maybe so, but he said he slipped out of his body and then came back. He might die any minute. The doctor should be here. Maybe he can do something. If you'll please excuse me.
Donna?
Gil? Gil, it's me, Donna.
I can't breathe, Donna. I have to fight to breathe.
We thought you died.
I don't think I can make it, Donna.
I'll sit with you, Gil. Now just go to sleep now.
Dr. Eaton's on his way. You'd best have some rest, Mrs. Lang.
You're the one who needs the rest, Mrs. Hollins.
Well, I'm on the night shift.
No, I'll stay with Mr. Lang. You wait downstairs for the doctor. Please. I'm wide awake. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, all right. If you'd sponge him all?
Yes. Yeah. He can't hold out. Now, the pills, I'll switch them later. I'll have to remember that. Why did she phone that fool doctor?
Oh, hello, Addie. Mrs. Lang with the patient?
Yes, doctor.
Hey, what was all that about Mr. Lang slipping out of his body and looking down on us? Did he really say that?
Yes, he did. It sounded crazy to me, doctor.
Well, it may be, but, I've read about that kind of experience. Hey, how is his breathing, Addie?
Better.
Good. Well, come along. Let's go up to his room. I may need your help.
Yes, sir.
And how is Mrs. Lang?
Well, she's very strong, Doctor. She keeps her feelings inside.
Oh, Ned, I think he's dead.
What? Step aside, please. It's cold. No pulse. Hand me my bag, Mrs. Collins.
Yes.
Thank you.
What is that, Ned?
Adrenaline. Hypodermic injection. Then I will massage his heart.
I can't stand it. Please excuse me.
Nothing's happening, Doctor.
I am aware of that.
Then he is dead?
He's breathing. Barely. Gil. Can you move your lips? As long as I live, I'll never understand this. Mrs. Hollins. The oxygen.
Huh?
Who turned it down?
What, sir?
He's been getting only half the oxygen he needs. You are on duty, Mrs. Hollins.
Oxygen?
Who cut the supply in half? It's your responsibility, Mrs. Hollins.
Doctor, I never touched the valve.
Then how do you explain that the level is now low enough to make him have to fight for air and cause heart arrest?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Were you with Mr. Lang all the time I left?
Yes, sir, except when I went to telephone you, and then Mrs. Lang told me to wait for you downstairs. She said she'd sit with him.
Yes, is that so, huh?
Is he gone, Doctor?
No, nevertheless, give him another pill. No, I have one here. I'll do it. I want to see the pills he's been taking.
Yes, sir. You can see by the chart.
That is not what concerns me, Mrs. Hollins. You'd better attend Mrs. Lang. Oh, and Mrs. Hollins.
Yes, Doctor?
Say nothing about our talk. Nothing. Do you understand? Let her think he died.
Heart failure.
Yes.
Oh. Did the doctor say anything else, Mrs. Holmes?
No, ma'am.
What happens now?
He'll tell you.
Well, what's he doing in there?
Trying to bring Mr. Lang back from the dead.
There are many motives for murder. Here, it seems we have two. A vicious, greedy woman's determination to inherit a fortune, and a love for a man her own age. Even he, a man we know only as Julian, feels uneasy about her premeditated plan. In appearance, Donna Lang is a beautiful, desirable woman who is attractive to all men. The truth is that she is deranged, because no sane person plans a murder. When I return shortly with Act 2, we will learn if Gilbert Lang survives the scheme to kill him. What goes through the mind of a person hovering between life and death? Does his life pass before him? From what Gilbert Lang told the housekeeper, Addie Hollins, he died then disembodied, like his own ghost. He floated above his body and saw those gathered around his corpse. Is that credible? I don't know. We do know, however, that out-of-body experiences have been reported for years.
He's dead, Ned?
Did you cut the oxygen supply when you sat with Gil?
What?
Did you?
Are you accusing me?
No, I am asking a question. Gil's heart seizure was caused by the cutting of the supply of oxygen. It was cut down.
And that killed him? Well, Mrs. Hollins...
No, Addie Hollins had nothing to gain by his death, Donna.
Well, do you think Gil's death is my gain? A rotten thing to say.
I didn't say it. You inferred it. Now, don't mistake me, Donna. I know that Gil was infatuated with you.
And I loved him.
As we still get back to the oxygen. The flow was reduced by half. Now, only you and Mrs. Hollins were with Gil. Now, either one of you
could the valve...
No. That's impossible. Gil was in good health. He should have responded to treatment.
But perhaps the treatment was wrong.
You're entitled to that opinion. But when Gill did not respond, I checked with my colleagues about what I had prescribed, and no one disagreed with my treatment.
But he died.
With your permission, I'll order an autopsy.
I won't give permission.
Then I will ask for an investigation.
What does that mean?
The police.
Oh, you wouldn't dare. Oh, you've never liked me, Ned. You and all of Gil's old friends.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. We tried.
Because of Gil. Isn't that true?
You never felt comfortable with us, Donna, or we with you. No, so I'll admit that. We were devoted to Gil's first wife.
Well, I loved my husband. I loved him.
And I have no reason to doubt that.
But you would just as much accuse me now of neglecting him.
No, I have not accused you. I said that I want to know why the oxygen on which his life depended was cut by half.
Oh, Mrs. Hollins is an old woman. She's forgetful. If anyone fooled with that oxygen tank, it has to be her.
I intend to ask her.
Well, do that, and then ask yourself what you've done wrong. Gil was strong, and with proper medication, he should have lived.
I think so, too, Donna. Well, there's something strange about Gil's failure to respond, and I intend to have it explained. You'll excuse me.
Where are you going?
Upstairs to Gil.
No, I want you out of my house.
I will be. Shortly.
He's dead, Doctor?
No. Almost. He has hardly any pulse beat. Addie, did you tamper with the valve in the oxygen tank?
Oh, no, sir.
Yes, well, then she did.
But why?
To make sure he died.
But that would be...
Yes, murder. But she won't get away with it.
Why would she want him to die?
Money. And there may be a younger man.
Oh.
Now, we don't know much about Donna Lang. Do you, Eddie?
Well, her mother came here once, but Mrs. Lang sent her away. Poor woman. I let her in. The father, he was in the papers a few years ago. Mike Dennis. He robbed a bank and killed a policeman and was stabbed in a prison fight and died.
Well, any young man visit Mrs. Lang, Eddie?
Well, Mr. Roberts, Julian Roberts, he was a photographer she worked for when she was a model.
I see. Let me have the bottle of antibiotic pills, Addie, will you?
Yes, sir. I followed your directions.
Yes, I know. I know you have. And that's not the point. Oh, look like the correct pills.
That's the bottle sent by the pharmacist.
But pills can be removed and others substituted.
You think she'd do that?
Well, I don't know what she's done. We can't prove that she cut the supply of oxygen, but I might prove something with these pills. Take a break, Addie, will you? I'll stay with Mr. Lang.
All right.
And, Eddie, say nothing to Mrs. Lang. She thinks her husband is dead. That's what I want her to think.
Addie. Donna.
It's Ned. Ned Eaton-Gill.
I can breathe, Ned. I can see you. I'm looking down on you. I see you and I see me lying in bed, not breathing. I'm dead.
Gill?
I'm on a road, Ned. It's dark outside, clouds moving across the moon. There's a coach and 4 horses moving, coming toward me. A black coach, and the horses are black.
Well, get in or get out. Make up your mind.
Is this a dream? It's, no dream, Mr. Lang. Well, then what is it?
I heard they call it the pale horse.
Death. So I did die. How do you know my name, young man? I'd rather not say.
Why not? Tell him, Julian.
No. Who are you?
You won't believe it, Mr. Lang. I'm Mike Dennis. That mean anything to you?
My wife's maiden name is Dennis.
First name Donna, right?
Yes. Would you be her father?
I'm sorry to say I am.
And this young man, Julian
Roberts.
I never knew him.
I should hope not, or you'd thrown a tramp out of your house.
Tramp? That's a serious accusation, Mr. Dennis.
I don't think it isn't true. 15 on, she was on the streets. She ran away. Broke her old lady's heart. Good riddance, I said.
I didn't know any of this.
Of course not. We were down and out. The old lady asked Donna for help. She was a model then. Told us to drop dead. And that's when I made a mistake. I helped a guy pull off a robbery, and I shot a cop, and it was curtains.
Well, how did you come here?
You didn't read about it, Mr. Lang? Well, I guess you didn't. See, Mike was sent to a high-security prison upstate, and he got into a fight, and he was knifed.
Yeah, saved the state a bundle. And you come along, Mr. Lang.
This is all news to me.
Oh, there's more.
When Donna hooked you, the old lady thought she'd be on easy street. I'd already been arrested, and things were tough for her. So she went to Donna, and Donna threw her out. Said she had no family, never wanted to see the old lady or relatives ever again. And she never bothered Donna again. We got some pride.
Where are we going?
Well, they shift us around from time to time. I've been in this rig for years. I'm kind of a greeter.
Well, this is the death coach?
Yep.
Well, is it always night?
Donna's in for some shot. I hope it knocks her out.
You knew my wife, Mr. Roberts?
I did, yes, sir.
And?
I regret the whole thing.
Meaning what?
She never loved you, Mr. Lang. Didn't you know that?
I didn't want to know it. Or perhaps I sensed it.
She did love me. Before she met you, we were going to get just a matter of the right time. You know, you catch the flu, and then she prevents you from recovering.
How?
Well, the flu develops into pneumonia, and by substituting phony pills for the real ones, you get worse.
Placebos?
Yeah, I guess that's what they're called.
So instead of treating pneumonia with antibiotics, I was treated with placebos.
Yeah, you were a dead duck. Then, when she got the chance, she cut the oxygen way down and hoped you'd have heart failure.
That's a nasty story, Mr. Roberts.
Well, I had nothing to do with it, and what Donna was doing made me uncomfortable. Now, I said so last night when I had dinner with her.
May I ask why you were here?
Wait till you hear this, Mr. Lang.
After dinner, Donna took a taxi home, and this whole thing was on my mind. I guess I missed a traffic light and got hit, and I was killed.
Good Lord.
You get it, Mr. Lang? She kills you to get your money and Julian, and he gets himself killed. What do you call that?
Irony, I would say.
So she left with the money, but without a lover boy. I say it couldn't have happened to anyone worse. Let her wring her heart out. Hey, where you going, Mr. Lang?
Mr. Lang!
I still have an ounce of life in me, gentlemen. It has been an extraordinary experience meeting you. Goodbye.
That's a new one on me, Julian.
I don't think he was really dead.
Tyler, 4,000.
Mr. Julian Roberts, please.
1 moment.
Hurry, please, hurry.
I'm ringing. No answer, miss.
Oh. Well, can I leave a message for him?
Go ahead.
Just say, Donna phoned and it's over.
It's, over?
Yeah. My husband died.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss.
Thank you. Goodbye. It's funny. He should be home by now.
He's come back to life, Doctor?
My bag, Addie.
Is that for his heart?
No. I'm giving him an injection of an antibiotic.
The pills?
Worthless. That's my guess.
Oh, will he live?
Yes. Now, lock the bedroom door, Addie. I don't want her coming in here.
Yes, Doctor.
Gil.
She tried to murder me, Ned.
Yes, I know that.
Don't let her come near me.
Oh, Mr. Lang.
I met
The Pale Horse. 4 horses and a black carriage. There were 2 men in it. Donna's dead father and Julian Roberts. He was just killed in an automobile accident. He was her lover. I was dead, and then I came back to life, Ned.
He came back from the dead?
He was legally dead, Addie. And now he's alive.
How can that be?
Is this fantasy? Many persons would deny it. No one really knows what happens after death. But there have been too many instances of out-of-body experiences to dismiss them as nonsense. Mr. Lang's testimony is not enough to convict his wife of attempted murder. And Dr. Eaton cannot prove that she tampered with the oxygen supply. Can she be forced to confess? We will learn that when I return with Act 3. A well-conceived plan for murder has failed because of a miracle. An experience that a dying man has had that transcends the known laws of nature. To catch in what I just said is known laws. We do not know all the laws. There are unknown laws, and we have heard about one of them. Life restored after an out-of-body experience. It is moments later.
Addie, I have to visit the hospital now. I won't be long. Mr. Lang's condition is still serious, but he will live. I am almost certain of that.
Well, I'm thankful for that. What about that woman?
I don't want her in this room. Now, when I leave, I want you to lock the door. Don't open it except to me. Now, that is an order, Addie.
I won't let her in. I never want to see her again. I'd like to kill her.
Well, so would I, but we'll leave that to the law.
Get out of my way, Ned.
Sorry, Donna. No one's going into that bedroom until I return.
Who do you think you are giving orders to?
I am Gil's doctor.
He doesn't need a doctor. He needs an undertaker.
Well, you can arrange that later. Now, I have to leave for a short time, but I will be back. Until then, Mrs. Hollins has orders to keep the door locked.
Well, what's that old fool doing with him?
He's now at peace. Even you should respect that.
I'll telephone the police. Have you lost your mind? My husband, my house, and you tell... No, there's just no point talking with you. I'm going to report this to the police.
I can't stop you, of course.
Oh, you can say that again. I'll tell you something else, Dr. Eaton. You and that incompetent old woman are responsible for Gil's death, and you're going to pay for it. I'm going to sue you, and I'm firing Mrs. Hollins tonight.
It is your privilege. Now, you'll excuse me.
I demand that you open that door.
I am almost sorry for you, Donna.
I will call the police. No, there must be an accident.
Ned?
I'm here, Mr. Lang.
Oh, Addie, where's the doctor?
He went to the hospital, but he said he'd be right back.
Don't let her near me, Addie.
I locked her out. Doctor's orders. She thinks you're dead.
Does she know about Julian Roberts?
I don't know. What happened to him?
He was killed in a car crash.
How do you know that?
I met him when I was half dead, Addie. You don't believe me, do you?
Well, after seeing you dead and then coming back to life, I'd believe anything.
Where have you been, Ned?
To the hospital. I had to check out something. What are you doing with that axe, Donna?
She wouldn't let me into the bedroom, so I was going to...
Give it to me.
Just what have you been up to, Ned?
Did you telephone the police?
Answer my question. You're being mighty mysterious.
So was your husband's failure to respond to my treatment. Now go downstairs and I'll be down. I want to talk to you.
Have you phoned the funeral home? I don't want the body in this house. It gives me the creeps.
I understand. I'll be with you in a few minutes.
She's been raving at me, Doctor.
Hello, Gil.
She almost got me, Ned. What a fool I've been.
I've had those pills analyzed. Addie, are these the pills you've been giving Mr. Lang?
If that's the bottle I gave you, yes, Doctor.
And you and Mrs. Lang gave him one every 4 hours?
I did. I don't know what she did.
She gave me pills, Ned.
The pills in this bottle are placebos. Harmless. But they are not antibiotics.
So Mr. Lang hasn't been getting any medicine.
And when his loving wife was on duty, she cut the oxygen in half, and that made it very hard for him to breathe. Then, heart failure and death.
Why, that's horrible.
Now, the question is, what did she do with the antibiotic pills?
Probably flushed them down the toilet.
No, I don't think so. After Mr. Lang died, she'd have to dispose of the placebos and replace them with the real pills. No, they're hidden someplace. Now, I want you to search for them.
She won't let me.
Don't worry about her, Addie. We'll leave Mr. Lang and lock him in. Now, you keep the key. She's downstairs. I want you to do 2 things. Place a phone call to the police from her bedroom. And tell the police that I'm charging Mrs. Lang with premeditated attempted murder. Now, use my name. When the police appear, they will hear my accusation. And if I can make it stick, they'll arrest her.
I hope she gets life in prison.
Now, once you have placed the call, Addie, begin your search. We have to find those pills.
She really scared me with what she was going to do with that axe.
Wish us luck.
I do. I owe my life to both of you.
Well, Ned, have you come to your senses?
You have, it seems. You've calmed down.
I was wild when you wouldn't let me see Gil. That was cruel. Oh, when you went out, where'd you go?
Into the hospital.
Why?
But I just wanted to check on my medication.
Oh, then you did have doubts about what you prescribed?
No. But I'm not infallible.
So what'd you find out?
There was nothing wrong with my treatment of your husband.
Now, who's the ambulance? Did you call an
No, I'll answer the door, Donna.
Dr. Eden? I'm Sergeant Morrison.
Oh, yes. Please, come in.
A woman telephoned, and Mrs...
Yes. If you please, Sergeant, would you let me handle this?
I didn't telephone the police.
No, I did.
You phoned the police? What for?
Bear with me, Donna.
What have you been up to?
Your husband had viral pneumonia. Any competent doctor knows the treatment for that disease. Now, he did not respond because he never received the treatment.
Are you out of your head?
Placebos were substituted for the antibiotic pills.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, yes, I think so, too. But that is what you did, Donna.
Are you accusing me of...
And it was you who cut the supply of oxygen in half. Now, you deliberately and with premeditation set out to kill your husband.
Prove it. Prove I murdered my husband. Prove it. Will that restore him to life?
Your husband isn't dead, my dear Donna.
What? Now, that's a lie. You yourself just said...
No, I never said he was dead. He was legally dead for a brief interval, and then, miraculously, he came alive. He is alive, and he will recover.
Is this true, Ned?
Yes. And so is what I said about you substituting the pills and cutting off the oxygen. I went to the hospital to have the pills analyzed. They were placebos. Mrs. Hollins wouldn't know the difference. And as for the oxygen, Mrs. Hollins would never have done that. She's loved Gilbert Lang since he was a boy.
And on that flimsy evidence, you're accusing me of attempted murder? You're ridiculous.
When we find the antibiotic pills, and we will, you'll have to explain the substitution. And Gil saw you turn down the oxygen supply.
Well, now I know you're crazy. Gil was unconscious.
But he was hovering over his body, and he saw you turn it down.
What is this, science fiction?
An out-of-the-body experience. I can't explain it.
Well, I'll say you can't. Who would believe such rubbish?
Gil saw something else.
Are you enjoying this, Sergeant?
He met your father.
Oh, that's a real trick. My old man's been dead for years.
So Gil discovered. Your father never did have a very high regard for you, Donna.
No comment. Can you believe this, Sergeant? My husband talking to the dead? Well, what old Mike have to say,
It wasn't flattering.
Oh, go on, then.
Gil also had an embarrassing talk with Julian.
Who?
The photographer you were going to marry before you met Gil Lang and his money.
Julian? Sorry, I don't know any Julian.
You had dinner with him just a few hours ago.
Oh, this gets wilder by the minute. You're making
making a fool of yourself, Ned. Now, you send the sergeant away and you go home. I'm worn out with your lies. If Gil's alive, you're not lying about that.
He's alive.
Then I'm going up to see him. Doctor, I found them.
Bring them to me out of here, Gil.
Here are the pills, Doctor.
Where were they?
Kept loose in a rolled-up pair of socks.
Yes, they look like the antibiotics. Well, Donna, explain this, please.
You had Mrs. Hollins snooping in my room?
I knew you wouldn't dispose of the real pills. Once Gil was dead, you'd replace the placebos with these. Where did you get them, Donna?
I have nothing to say.
I'll have them traced. The police will locate the pharmacist who made these up for you. Sergeant, I'll turn these pills over to you. I'm certain that they are the antibiotic pills. And here is the bottle of pills that were in Mr. Lang's bedroom. The pills he was given by Mrs. Hollins and Mrs. Lang. Now, I want them tested by the police. Guard them. They're evidence.
All right, Doctor. Mrs. Hollins didn't know anything about them?
No.
Well, you say Mr. Lang saw his wife turn the valve on the oxygen tank?
Yes, Sergeant.
And he said something about the pills?
Yes, that's right.
This was when he was dead? I don't get it.
Neither do I, Sergeant. Oh, there's more, Donna.
There is?
Yes, Julian.
Oh, yes, Julian?
Julian Roberts, once he came to the house.
A salesman, Mrs. Hollins?
He asked for you, and you talked with him in the library.
Julian Roberts. Oh, yes, that was his name. A great admirer of yours, Donna. Gil, he met him.
What do you mean, met him? Where?
When Gil was hovering between life and death.
Are you taking this in, Sergeant?
Gil actually entered the death coach. Now, I've told you that. He met your father, Mike Dennis, and Julian Roberts.
And the three ghouls sat in a coach and became acquainted and exchanged confidences. Is that it?
That's it.
Let me tell you something, Dr. Eden. You say Gil is alive. I don't know whether I believe you or not. No matter. But what can you prove? If Gil's alive, where is your attempted murder charge? You've got nothing against me except the sick wanderings of a half-dead man. And if he doesn't want to see me, so what? Let him divorce me. He'll pay for it.
You miss an important point, Donna.
Very well, fill me in.
Gil learned about Julian Roberts when Gil rode in the death coach.
Oh, come off it, Doctor. What kind of garbage are you handing me, death coach? Do you think that spirits ride around in a carriage drawn by four black horses until they arrive at wherever they're going? You are absurd.
Julian Roberts was in the death coach, and on his way home from dinner with you, he was killed in an automobile accident.
What? You don't know that?
But I do. When I was at the hospital having the pills analyzed, I made a point of checking emergency. By that time, Julian Roberts had been taken to the morgue.
Oh, it's another of your tricks.
No, ma'am. I was at the station house when the accident was reported. Mr. Roberts was dead on arrival.
No. Julian.
You planned to kill my friend Gil Lang. We have the evidence of the pills, and we know that Julian Roberts was your lover. We also know that Mrs. Hollins did not cut the supply of oxygen. You are an evil, deadly woman, Donna. A jury will surely convict you of attempted murder.
Why, Ned?
Well, I'm not a psychiatrist, Gil. Older man, money, lonely, beautiful young model. It's an old story.
But to marry me and to plan my murder?
You're free of her. Maybe it was Julian's idea.
I don't think so. I talked with him for only a moment or so. I got the impression that he was uneasy about what Donna planned. You told her he died.
Yes, that's what broke her down. Until then, she was as cold as ice.
Do we have a case against her, Ned?
Switching the pills is hard evidence. What you heard when you were out of body would probably be dismissed as hysteria.
It's true, though, Ned. I've never had an experience like that.
Well, maybe it's one we all have in store for us.
share the death coach with Mike Dennis and Julian Roberts, but not with Gilbert Lang, goes on its spectral way. Where, no one knows. A man wrote that murder, like talent, seems occasionally to run in families. So perhaps Donna Lang came by her twisted thoughts naturally. Her father was a killer. Only through the intervention of a phenomenon did Donna Lang fail. I will return shortly. You cannot read a newspaper or listen to the news without encountering murder. It is diminishing because it is an evil which can strike any one of us. Its roots are in natural desires raised to excess. Prudence becomes greed. Rejection breeds revenge. Ambition can lead to despotism. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could moderate our human appetites? Our cast included Mandel Kramer, Earl Hammond, Elspeth Eric, and Marion Seldes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
I want a quart of strawberry ice cream. Did you hear what I said?
Oh, yeah, I heard you, but you have to wait your turn. I'm sorry.
Well, what do you mean, you're sorry?
Look, pal, I'm sorry for you.
Why are you sorry for me?
Because you ain't got no manners.
All the rest of you. You sorry for me, too? You only think you're sorry. I'll give you something to really be sorry about.
He's gonna go!
Oh, please don't!
The gun is one of those 9mm automatics, so popular today with assassins. It fires 14 shots so rapidly you can scarcely count them. In less time than it takes to tell, the Holocaust is complete. This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes. According to the Psalms, the days of our years number 70. Well, not always, and not for everyone. Life is filled with surprises, and the greatest of these is death. It is possible to predict the day of our arrival. But in the ordinary way, who can foretell the day of our departure? Let us assume that someone could.
I won't let you go, Albie. The streets are too dangerous late at night.
I can take care of myself. I've got a gun. See?
Oh, Albie, that's the toy pistol Papa bought for your birthday years ago.
It's the real thing.
No, Albie, dear, it's just a toy.
That's your opinion, Mother.
Now, Albie.
Watch this.
Albie, you come back here. I forbid you to leave the house. Albie!
Our mystery drama, Tony's Market, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Earl Hammond and Bob Caliban. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It is 11 o'clock on the night of July the 2nd. 3 people are in Tony's Market, one of those little superettes or convenience stores that stays open till all hours. There's Tony himself, middle-aged, balding, good-natured. Mrs. Cordelia Tanner, a rather plump lady of nearly 40. And Mr. Joseph Dacey, an elderly but extremely dignified-looking gentleman. Tony grins at his 2 customers.
Yeah, I guess the 2 of you are the last of the Mohicans for the night.
But Tony is wrong. Here comes another customer, a young and intense-looking fellow named Albie Darrow.
I want a quart of strawberry ice cream. Did you hear what I said?
Oh, yeah, I heard you, but you have to wait your turn. I'm sorry.
Well, what do you mean, you're sorry?
Look, pal, I'm sorry for you.
Why are you sorry for me?
Because you ain't got no manners.
All the rest of you. You sorry for me, too? You only think you're sorry. I'll give you something to really be sorry about.
He's gonna go!
Oh, please don't!
The gun is one of those 9mm automatics, so popular today with assassins. It fires 14 shots so rapidly you can scarcely count them. In less time than it takes to tell, the Holocaust is complete. Tony DeMeo, Cordelia Tanner, and Joseph Dacey lie dead. Albie Darrow reaches into the freezer chest, finds a carton of strawberry ice cream, and calmly walks out of the store. But a police cruiser, attracted by the noise, pulls up. Albie Darrow inserts a new clip and opens fire. The police are prepared for him. They can and do shoot back. Now, Albie Darrow lies dead on the sidewalk. His blood forms a darkening pool on the pavement. Crushed beneath his body, the ice cream beginning to melt oozes slowly from the crushed carton. And even the police officers, accustomed as they are to scenes of carnage, are visibly shaken.
The 3 of them in the store and him on the street. How did it happen? What made each of them come to this place at this time so that all of them would have to die here together? What do you think, Harry?
What's there to think about, Jack? Write it up. It's all over.
Yes, it's all over. It is now just another chapter in the book of violence that is rapidly becoming a bestseller all over the world. But why was this one written? What brought each of them to this place at this time? To die here tonight? What if we were to begin our story at 10 p.m. instead of 11 on the night of July the 2nd?
Have no fear, Tony's here.
Good. Now we can close the store.
It's only 10 o'clock, Amelia.
Oh, you promised we were going to start closing early.
We will. Now, you run home and you light up the stove, huh?
Tony.
It's Thursday night, right?
I don't care.
But the bingo game's gonna break up in 5 minutes.
So what?
Well, we get a nice crowd in here till about 1:30.
If I know you, Tony, you'll stay open till midnight.
No, I promise.
You always promise. This time I'm putting my foot down. Sell the place.
And then?
Travel.
Where?
All over the world.
Why?
See the people.
You want to see people? Look out the window.
Oh, these are different kinds of people.
People are alike no matter where you go.
That isn't true. Tony, let's go to Italy.
Italy. Your old man and my old man, they should rest in peace. They couldn't wait to get out of Italy.
Well, that's because they were poor and starving. But we're rich.
What do you mean, rich? We got a couple of bucks, that's all.
We got more than enough, Tony. You've worked hard.
You call this hard work? Your old man broke his back in a steel mill. My old man had to breathe black dust in a coal mine. Now, that's work. Me? What do? None.
That isn't true, Tony.
The dairy guy comes in, he packs the refrigerator, and so do the meat guys, and the bread guys, and the canned goods guys, all the rest of them. They're in here every single day, keeping the shelves full up. And then the customers do the rest. They pick off what they want, they bring it up to the register. I put it in a bag, I take their money, and I say, goodbye now, this is work.
Tony, we never went anywhere. We never did anything. We've never spent a nickel on ourselves. I want to start living right now, before it's too late. No, I mean it.
Okay. Right now, go home. Put up some lasagna.
Tony, you weren't paying attention to me.
I was, Amelia. I was. But it's like these athletes, you know. If they stop the grind, all of a sudden they get heart attacks. They die. They got to taper off. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, Amelia. You're right. But I just can't quit cold. You know, we'll break away, but kind of gradual.
Okay. But gradual has got to start right now. And so this is the last night you stay open late, huh? Understand?
Yeah. This is my last night.
Walter, please turn that off.
Huh?
I said turn it off.
But you asked me to turn it on.
I changed my mind.
Well, I believe that's a woman's privilege.
A woman has no privileges.
Oh, now, Cordelia.
A woman has only illusions.
Well, perhaps that's what all of us have, the illusion of privilege. That could be a fascinating philosophical concept.
Are we going to discuss it?
No, not if you don't care to.
I would rather we chose a more vital, a more personal topic. We have been here exactly 1 hour and 40 minutes. You haven't broached it. What am I to infer, Walter?
Oh, listen, Cordelia.
To what? Another long and tortuous justification?
No.
Did you or did you not speak with her?
Well, of course. I speak with her every day.
Did you or did you not ask her for a divorce?
Blatantly?
I'm afraid that's the only way it can be done.
Well, Cordelia, she isn't well.
Well, do we have to wait for her to get better?
Now, my dear, you...
Till now, we have had to wait for A, John's graduation, B, Jill's engagement party. How long does Martha plan to be ill?
I am only trying to hurt her as little as possible.
Well, it can't be done. You'll have to hurt her a great deal, or you will have to hurt me a great deal.
Why don't we have some champagne?
Because there isn't any.
Well, there's almost half a bottle.
It's become flat. See? Just like us. The fizz is gone.
Don't say that. I'll ring up room service.
No, don't you dare.
Cordelia,
I will not have some smirking waiter slink in here with that knowing leer on his face.
Well, why shouldn't he believe that we're married?
Because it's obvious that we aren't.
Obvious to whom?
To everybody.
But we appear to be any settled married couple. Look at us in the mirror, huh? Well?
Yes, I suppose we do. Here I am, fat, middle-aged woman.
Oh, no. You're not fat. You're pleasingly plump.
Plump, certainly, but pleasing. To whom?
To me.
And who are you? Look at yourself. You have bald, you've got a pot belly.
Oh, darling, we all grow older.
In body, perhaps, but not in spirit. No, you're an old man, Walter. You are an old man at 50. And you putter about with old things. The whole world is the classics, the ancient Greek and Latin classics.
My dear Cordelia, what is the problem?
The problem? The problem? I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, no. You mustn't weep, no.
You're never going to divorce her. Are you? Are you?
Darling, does it matter? I mean, really matter? You and I are truly one. We're mated. We are husband and wife in everything but name.
Well, I want the name, too.
Oh, my darling Cordelia, as George Bernard Shaw would say, That is middle-class morality.
But what is wrong with middle-class morality? You intend to have your share of it. Didn't you scrimp and save and send your son to one of those prestigious universities? Didn't you plot and scheme to marry your daughter into a wealthy, socially prominent family? Well, why can't I enjoy some nice, comfortable, middle-class morality, too?
Oh, you know, darling, there's the most hilarious comedy on television tonight. No, it will make you feel so much better, really.
I don't have to turn on the TV to see a comedy. I only have to look at you and me. Well, Walter, the joke is over.
The joke?
Yes. The joke we've been playing on ourselves. You know, I actually thought you would leave her for me. But why should you? Martha and I, we're so much alike. She's fat and 40, and so am I. What did you see in me anyhow, Walter?
Darling, what is wrong with you this evening?
Nothing. For the first time in years, Walter, something is right with me. I'm starting to think of myself, and that makes you uncomfortable.
No. I don't like to see you distressed.
Oh, unless it concerns you. I'm only supposed to suffer over your agonies. Will you or won't you be named department head? Will Martha ever understand there's a limit to how much money you can make? But tonight, we have been talking about me, about what troubles me, about what I need, and you simply do not know how to handle it.
What are you doing? You're getting dressed.
Yes, correct.
But why?
Because I'm leaving.
But I've engaged the room for the entire night.
Well, perhaps you can get a refund.
Do you suppose they would do that?
Well, why don't you ask?
Cordelia, what are we talking about?
It turns out that we are talking about what we've always talked about, nothing.
All right. Oh, all right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will ask her. I'll pick up the phone right now.
That's an idea. Maybe she'll come over and spend the night, and then the money won't be wasted.
I shall ask her for a divorce.
No.
No?
Don't bother. Forget it.
Well, what is the matter now? You wanted me to ask her for the divorce. You made this burning issue over it, and now that I'm willing to do it...
Yes, now that you're willing to do it, I no longer want it.
Oh, I don't understand you.
I no longer want you.
But only yesterday you said you wanted me.
Well, today, I want someone else.
Who is he?
I don't know yet, but I'll find him, or he'll find me. Why not? Fred left me more money than I can ever spend. And now that I don't feel guilty, I don't have to hide behind this fortress of flesh anymore. I'll diet. That's what I'll do. I'll lose 20, 30 pounds. It'll begin to make a difference.
But why, Cordelia? Why?
Why? Because I want a man who will bring out the best in me, Walter, and you don't do that.
Cordelia, don't go. Not now. You have a 2-hour drive.
Good night, Walter.
But it's so late.
Yes, it is late. I only hope it's not too late.
But we already know the answer to that. It is now 10:15 on the night of July the 2nd. Cordelia Tanner is, as they say, blissfully unaware that she has exactly 45 minutes to live. Cordelia Tanner, Antonio DeMeo, Joseph Dacey, and Albie Darrow. The second act, the next to the last chapter in their lives, approaches. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. The words are by Miss Emily Dickinson. They describe so many of us who go about our all-consuming mortal affairs. And, in particular, the 4 main characters in our story. The carriage will stop for each of them within the hour.
Hey, hold it, Harry.
Okay, Jack.
Hey, that car parked at the curb back there. It's got a dame sitting in it. Let's check it out, huh?
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. Lady?
Oh, good evening, officers.
Everything all right?
Oh, yes, everything's fine.
It's just we noticed you're all alone in a parked car on a deserted street.
Oh, would you like to see my license and my registration?
No. You look okay.
Shall I tell you why I parked here?
You don't have to. It's a free country.
I was obeying the law.
The law?
Well, it isn't exactly legal law. It's more or less a law of common sense. And it says you should never drive while you're drunk or nervous or excited, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I wasn't drunk or nervous, but I was excited. And do you know why? No, ask me why.
Okay, why?
Did you ever hear of the Declaration of Independence?
Hey, Harry, we're in this deep. Yeah, sure.
No,
sure.
How they all signed it, all those great men. John Hancock and Thomas Jefferson, Button Gwinnett.
Who was Button Gwinnett?
Oh, his was the smallest signature of all. You know, that little tiny cramped wavery one.
Yeah, sure.
But all of them, can you imagine how excited they must have been? Do you think that they could have just calmly gone back to the everyday routine of their lives as if nothing had happened? No. For a little while at least, there must have been some interlude of exaltation. Does this make any sense to you, officers?
Sure, why not, huh, Harry?
You see, just a little while ago, I also signed a sort of Declaration of Independence.
Oh, good for you.
Well, I'm feeling better now. I wonder if one of you could spare a cigarette. I seem to have run out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Oh.
Me and my partner Harry here, we both kicked the habit.
Oh, well, look, is there any place around here where I could maybe,
what would be open this hour, Harry?
Maybe Tony's Market.
Yeah, Tony's. All right, you want to turn right at the corner, go 1 block at Taft Street, turn left. The first light is Roosevelt, then it's just past the corner.
Oh, thank you, officers.
Hey, those streets are named after William Howard Taft and Theodore Roosevelt, in case anybody should ask.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Tony's Market. I'll find it.
Will Mr. and Mrs. Wilson report to information desk?
Hello, Russ, darling. I'm at the airport. Yeah, I've just landed. No, dear. I haven't cast the part yet. Maybe I can find a stage actor, Russ. Do you have any ideas?
Transnational Flight 6 to Fort Lauderdale in Miami is
No, dear. None of those names appeal to me. I want someone with great presence and a voice, someone who can put fire and style into the part. And I intend to hold out till I find him.
Will Miss Leona Cromwell please report to the information
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Russ, darling. I want to listen to something. Now, just hold the phone, Russ.
Mr. George Hendricks, please report to the operations office.
Russ, I may have found him. I'll call you later. Are you Mr. Joseph Dacey?
I often wonder.
Of course you are. I've seen you on the stage.
A long time ago.
They said you'd be here on your break.
You're looking for me?
Yes.
And now that you found me...
My name is Thea Louise Miller.
Yes, I know.
You do?
Who wouldn't recognize the celebrated Thea Louise Miller?
Oh.
The hottest young filmmaker in Hollywood? That word hottest, of course, is not mine.
Well, I'm not really young anymore either. You have retired from the theater.
We're surrounded by quite a bit of theater here, Miss Miller. And I'm constantly reading lines. Many of them are charged with more real drama than anything that's spoken from the stage these days.
Would you consider coming back?
Would I consider coming back to do a play?
A motion picture.
Well, I would have to read the script, of course.
Of course.
Now, what am I saying? You're actually offering me a part?
Yes, in my new film.
Well, this isn't a joke,
No,
is it?
It's a very strong character part.
Well, listen, I don't mind auditioning.
No, you don't have to. You already have the part.
I've got the part?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't believe it.
Mr. Dacey, what happened?
What happened?
To you. 20 years ago, you were considered one of the finest actors.
The crowd. A fickle crowd. It elevates us to the skies for reasons we can never fully understand, and then it consigns us to the depths, also for reasons that are beyond comprehension.
But you were so well known, so great.
Well, we grow older, the world changes. There are new names, new faces.
I want you for my picture.
You can have me, my dear Miss Miller. But may I ask why?
I shouldn't say this, but the fact is, I owe everything to you.
To me?
Yes. If it weren't for you, I might still be working on a farm in upstate New York. You took me away from there.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember.
And I can't forget. I lived with my father. My mother was dead. On a potato farm. It was hard work. I went to a regional high school. I hated it.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't feel I was learning anything useful. Literature especially seemed such a waste of time. And then they took the class to Rochester to see a play, Shakespeare. You were Macbeth.
Macbeth?
Mm-hmm.
I toured Macbeth 20 years ago.
You were Macbeth. Suddenly it was no longer just windy, high-flown words. You were a human being up there on that stage. I believed you. And when you said, "Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking, wouldst, thou couldst," I gasped. I started to cry. I could feel your agony.
Could you?
Yes. You couldn't awaken Duncan. But you awakened me, and I said to myself, this is theater, and this is where I want to be. Let me live here, and I'll never want anything else in the world. I'll never be cold or hungry. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Dacey?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do. I've traveled a long way, but without you, I never would have taken that first step.
You are actually offering me a job.
I thought that was understood.
And it isn't out of a sense of gratitude.
I simply could not get anyone better, or even as good.
I haven't been on a stage or in front of a camera in over 15 years. But I'm ready. I'm always ready.
I know. Are you free to meet me tomorrow morning at the Hotel Royale for breakfast?
I believe so.
The lawyer will join us later to work out the contract. And I want us to spend our time talking about the script.
Very good.
Well, till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
Good night, Mr. Dacey.
Good night, Miss Miller. Hello? Hello, Ella. No. Everything is just fine. Couldn't be better. And I'll be home at the usual time, a little after 11. Did you prepare anything to eat? Good. No. Don't. No, as a matter of fact, I'm starved. I thought I'd bring home some supper, caviar, some pâté, smoked salmon. Darling, I know how much these things cost. But tonight we've got to celebrate. I'll tell you when I get home, and not one moment before. Meanwhile, you light the candles, set out the crystal and silver. Tonight we cry out for madder music and stronger wine. I'll see you soon, darling. Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking. Wouldst, thou couldst.
Market, and he's open. Oh, but luck.
Upon such sacrifices, my dear Cordelia, the gods themselves throw incense.
Are you talking to me?
No, madam. I was speaking to Cordelia.
Oh, well, my name is Cordelia.
Is it really? Well, actually, I was King Lear speaking to his Cordelia.
Do you often do this sort of thing?
As often as I can persuade a theatrical manager to employ me.
Oh, you're an actor.
Yes, madam. And a hungry actor. Therefore, if Tony's is also your destination, and it appears to be open, after you.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Do I have time to browse a bit, or are you in a hurry to close?
Well, as long as I got a customer in the store, I'm open. What can I do for you, lady?
I would like some cigarettes.
What kind?
Or whatever's closest at hand.
But you gotta like one brand better.
Well, since you don't have the one I prefer, it really doesn't matter what you sell me.
And why do you think I don't have the one you prefer?
Well, because I don't see it on the rack.
Well, if you don't see what you want, just ask for it.
Well, in the first place, these are very esoteric cigarettes. I order them from an export-import firm downtown.
Well, go ahead. Tell me more.
I'll take anything. Well, why don't you just give me...
Look, I want to give you what you want. Huh? Now, go ahead. Let me hear.
Well, they're made with an odd but pleasant flavor. They're a bit smaller than average, and they come from Spain. But you see, they aren't too well known.
Yeah. You mean pequeños, huh?
Oh... How did you know?
Well, that's a long story. You'll find them on the bottom.
Oh, well, I don't think I see...
Oh, yeah. They're all gone from there. Look, I got a couple of cartons in a storeroom. You got a minute?
Oh, certainly.
All right, I'll be right back.
I have plenty of time.
No, Cordelia, you don't. And neither does Mr. Joseph Dacey and the proprietor, Tony. The three of you have so little time left. If only you had stopped smoking, Cordelia. If only you would not have had something to celebrate, Mr. Dacey. Neither of you would have been here. And Tony would have closed his store and gone home. But in that case, we should not have had a third act. Or even a first or a second. I shall return with the conclusion of our story shortly. We are concerned here with 4 people. They are all strangers to each other, and yet they will all share what is, perhaps, the second most important moment in life. The final one. That moment is scheduled to occur at 11 p.m. on the night of July the 2nd in